Where did we say we were gonna start? Did we say where we were gonna start?
First light?
Yeah, first light. If you can, get to the Cape Thomas Shrine. Actually, do we have... We don't currently have the Monarch's, Bluff Fort. So let's actually go to Monarch's Bluff, run naked, go take the fort so that it's cheaper for us to teleport, and then hit the fishing spot either to the east or the south. We'll see when we get there. As to where we actually start fishing. But I'm running there now, knockered.
No one wants to see your schlong swinging in the breeze.
Too bad! How do I open this?
Did you check to see if you have the faction mission?
I have Eradicate. But I'm also full on tokens,
For the
so
fort.
I'm not too worried about having that. But if anybody else is needing tokens, by all means, yes, have that going. But I'm good on tokens.
We're going Monarchs, yes.
Yeah, Monarchs to grab the fort, and we'll fish at the southern location because it's a 2-star. If you're in my group, you'll see where that is. Figure out why I got an at here. Let's there be revival of the siege. Strong players returning Monday. We'll be there. What was that notification? Oh, okay. That's what that notification was. Nuggle for the hosting there, Crystal. Alright. Drink taste alright. Oh, I'm gonna die. I ran right into a wall and had a bunch of zombies right on my ass.
That's what you get for running around naked.
Yeah. To Elden Ring. Elden Ring looks pretty cool. I'll probably play a little bit of that.
Elden Ring looks sick. That's the George R.R. Martin one, right?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah.
There's Elden Ring and something else that are coming out pretty close to it.
It's got PvP and PvE.
Yeah, because it's the one that's similar to Dark Souls, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
And the other one's similar, more similar to Diablo.
Yeah. The Diablo one I'm a bit more excited for, but I'm still gonna have some fun with the other one, Elden Ring, the Dark Souls. I've never finished a Dark Souls and not been good at them just because of how much you need to, like, it doesn't have quest markers or anything. You're just like, go somewhere and go figure it out. I'm not very good at that. I need a little bit of hand-holding, at least to tell me where the fuck to go. Other than that, it is a fun game. The furthest one I made it in was actually Demon Souls, which I'm really disappointed they only came out on the PlayStation. They didn't bring it to PC. I was really hoping that remake was gonna make it on PC. Alright, did anybody have the fort quest or no?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna start standing on it. In all of my glory.
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta have dinner
Alrighty.
and program this thing. So I read these directions.
Shouldn't be too hard. The big thing that you'll be doing is downloading the Logitech software. You can just look up Logitech gaming software and it should pull it up on Google for you.
Word. Sounds good.
Yep.
Kind of scared. I won't have an excuse afterwards.
Nah, hey. Even if you're a bad gamer, that still works as an excuse. We don't mind. It's all good. As long as everybody's having fun, that's the important part.
Oh,
You
Dad.
gotta, you know,
Oh,
live up to
Dad.
my standards as a heel.
I know.
Okay.
That's not going to happen.
They're
You're
pretty
always
high.
No, he has to live up to mine. I am the best healer on the server, remember?
Nope, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
I took
I'm a
over.
Tank.
But he is right. I'm typically in top 10 all the time.
Well,
Yeah, you do pretty good. Approved.
all right, I'll be back, guys. Later.
Alrighty. Let's see here. How much is the Snow Angel one? It's
5k.
Alright, cool. I have the Snow Angel one now too. Now I have 9.5k left.
I'm getting distracted by puppies. Don't mind me.
That's all good.
They're such good wiggly little brains.
Okay, now I'm curious what puppies you're talking about.
We have German Shepherd puppies.
Oh, where?
At Andres?
At Andres.
Yeah, one
Oh,
of
and
our-
Andres
Oh my
not
God.
taking
The litter.
pictures?
Well, I don't get near them because the mama don't like me very much.
What did you do?
My
Nothing.
head
She's a former
disappeared.
guard dog.
Whoosh. You don't need a head.
She's attached.
Just your
attached
legs!
herself to.
Okay,
the
okay.
pathway,
Wait.
so-
Do it again.
Oh,
Do it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do we need to leave?
Andra, you're not naked.
We're now a nudist colony. All thanks to Baggins. When we were doing the crafting, he didn't have any clothes on. So I
We're
was like,
not
you know what?
here.
We're doing it.
Our heads are gone. We're hiding.
I
Perfect.
need to figure out how to spell angel and not angle. I've got only just my legs. This actually works pretty
Man, I
well.
wish you could constantly do that.
Yeah, like the push-ups one you can constantly do. What happens if I do the push-up one into this? Let's see. Enter, up, push-ups. Just my hands disappear. A little bit of my toes occasionally. How much is a bushel of apples? Or a bushel of anything, really. Odor left the game. No! Okay, cool. Now at least fast traveling will be cheaper when we go to the next location. And I really
A
wish I'd done
bushel
like your
is-
hair.
Equal to 8 gallons of dry product. By volume, not weight.
How do you... It's by volume. How do you get volume of something if you're not going off of the weight? You're doing the volume, so the actual like physical area, if it's like a round object. Like that just sounds like extra work, so no wonder we don't buy anything by the bushel. We buy things by the weight usually. Cause that would be a pain in the ass. Like, okay, I gotta measure each of these watermelons. Like, nah. I'm not going through that effort. That's just stupid. Alright, if we run into anybody that wants to fight us, we punch him to death. Like, hello there. Take 11 hits.
Beep him in the
Oh, you
head.
still had a weapon. That would have taken forever for me to beat him. I was doing 11 whole damage.
I just killed the beetle my hands.
Huh.
What did that poor beetle ever do to you?
Ate a pile of shit on my bridge.
Okay. You got a reason? We don't have any complaints. As long as there's a reason, we're good.
Undra, save me. Just kidding. He's not mad anymore.
Yep. I'm definitely glad that I trimmed down the
He
mustache.
killed him anyway.
It was a bit much. There's an itty bitty little gator
Oh, he's
with like
so
a saddle
cute.
on
Can I
him.
Keep him.
He's got a saddle. I want to ride him. Let me ride you.
Oh.
Run! Yeah, I want that gator. That should be a mount.
Maybe they'll
He's
give us a house gator.
yeah. Or if we get a mount, like it's a gator, so like he's not gonna be that fast on land. Like
But it would change water movement for us a little bit.
yeah, that actually would be fine. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Come on, I had him.
I had faith.
All right, I got my fishing pole.
I mean,
I'm going
they really do any
fishing.
damage to me.
Until 6:48. And then we'll go to the next
You're
location.
not gonna wait for everyone to get here?
Nope, I
before
got
you
here
start the
first.
timer? Well, that's cheating.
Except I can't win.
Still cheating.
Do some fishing. Get my fishing aptitude up. Oh my god. What am I doing with my life? Fishing, fishing, fishing. I got a squid. Yeah, actually I need to make a place for these images to go. So under events, I'm going to create a thread for each of them. Remember, you can only turn in one fish per one. Heaviest fish. Create thread. I have to put a message. 1K to heaviest fish. Alright. Create thread. Create a new thread for longest fish. Alright, create. And then the last thread for most legendaries. Alright, the threads are created in an event for you guys to drop them in there. Remember, one per. Alrighty.
Picture of each one you think you might want to turn in or what?
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah, it has been
There's no way
quite
to
a
tell, like,
while,
after
Arrogant
you've
Worm.
caught it.
Nope.
I took 2 weeks to go hang out with my girlfriend. Before that, I was having some mental issues, so I was trying to get those fixed and things. So, but we're back into it. I'm gonna try and do every other day a stream. I did a Smite one. Technically, it was early morning yesterday, but we're not gonna count that. We're gonna count that as being Thursday. Yeah, it definitely has been a while, so it's definitely good to be back into the swing of it. Get some more talkie.
And I'm just getting clams.
I got a small mackerel. If anybody wants to put up
Same.
a thing for the smallest fish, like, you know, whatever amount, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, you do need to take the snip when you pull it in, basically. What I usually do is I just do alt print screen if you have multiple screens. If you have one screen, you can just do print screen. And it's usually good to go. Not that I'm taking images right now. 'Cause I don't need to. I'm, however, going to click that. Too late to pull in the fishy. No, wait, there's some background noise. Bring me the fish. So yeah, next up we'll go to First Light now that it's cheaper to TP. And then go hit up a couple other areas. Looks like we've got one turn in so far. For longest
Oh, dear.
fish and heaviest
Two.
fish. Yeah.
Is it per area?
No, it's overall, just everywhere. But you're only able to turn in, like, you have to decide, like, oh, do I want this one to be in the longest fish or do I want this to be in the heaviest fish category? That's the only per. One category per fish. And you can't swap it out. So once it's in there, I'm going to take a look and be like, okay, I better not see that image and pop up in one of the other ones.
Okay, but you can only put one picture in each one.
I mean, you can keep throwing pictures in. If, like, you've got one that's, you know, a little bit bigger, boom, drop it in. It's the
okay.
fish itself that can only be one. Like, as you can see, in longest fish,
Right, you can't put
town's
the
got
same
3.
fish in.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how we doing it.
Like the same fish can't win 2 categories.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, post as many fishies as you'd like. And I'm just gonna get
Holy
clams
shit,
for
those are some long
pearls.
fishes, though.
Yeah, starting out swinging.
I'm trying.
I'm surprised at how long this
I'll lose my momentum.
fishing hole's still got flopping fish in it.
It keeps giving me clams, so I'm ignoring it.
I don't even have a fishing hole appearing here.
Oh, your level's not high enough.
I guess not.
Andrew can't see it either.
Yeah.
Well, nobody cares about Andra. I mean, what?
Ouch.
Yeah, sorry.
Rude.
It's late night. It's a fishing competition.
I care about
I
Andra.
started
I
the
just don't want
drinking.
to win.
Yeah, the first light ones though should all pop up for
That's
everybody because they're pretty low level ones. And I'll pull up the sheet to see what other low level ones we can go to. It's like Hannah and I can go to any of the fishing holes.
Yeep.
Mr. Yoda, I'll take your jewels. Give me your family jewels. Put them in my mouth. No. Don't worry about it, babe.
Wow.
Don't worry about it. That was said by...
Entirely different person. That wasn't me.
I don't know which one that was. If it was the deep or the high.
Hi.
Hmm.
You are squeaky boy.
Nice. So yeah, that was an entirely different person that said that. It wasn't me. It was Squeaky Boy, whoever that is.
I'm having that bug where if
My
the
voice
fish
thing is not working.
it cuts off the length of the fucking fish.
Oh,
So they don't know how big my fishies are.
no! Time to get that fixed. We'll probably go for like a couple hours to see how it goes. And then, if anybody's down, we can run some Lazarus.
Yep.
I'm good with Laz. If anyone has any of those corrupted runes chillin', I can make another Genesis orb too.
Alrighty.
Remind me and I will look.
I gave you
Yeah,
mine
really?
already.
Laz, who's healing?
But I'm fishing right now. so,
Either
you know,
Town
not
or Hodor if he's back when he gets back on. Would be the healer.
Yeah, they're almost 600 gold each. I'm not buying them.
Oh yeah, no. Darn it, why did I give it to you? I should have sold it. No, just kidding. It's good to pull resources together. Again, like, as much as we joked like we would fill up the company storage so quickly, it would still be really nice to have.
Oh yeah. Dump things like oak flesh potions and war food.
Or even just crafting mats. Like, there's a shit ton of crafting mats that I just have sit around that I don't use as much. Like, occasionally I'll use them, but they're not like the top priority mats for me to be using right now. So if somebody else could use them, I wouldn't give a shit. Like yesterday, I gave you a whole bunch of alchemy fucking shit. I'm like, I'm not using these. They're just sitting here. Especially now that I don't need to be able to craft alchemy weapons. I don't need it. The only thing I need to make is pots. Speaking of, if anybody has stuff, mats for weaponsmithing, give those to Kel first if you're not using them, and then I'll probably try and be the second person to have weaponsmithing up.
Okay.
Sandy, you'd use the regen and HP potions, right? 'Cause I got a
Yeah.
bunch of used up in Chatter Mountain.
Yeah, I'm using just the HP and the regens right now. I've got a good stockpile of them sitting.
I've been creating stockpiles of them all over the island.
Yeah, that is a good thing to have moved around as much. I kept all of mine still in Brightwood. Well, that's just because I had a shit ton of chests in Brightwood anyways to increase my weight limit. I'm still disappointed that I hit my max for my trash pile. I cannot put anything else in my trash pile.
So you gotta grind that rep so you can get more item slots.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to get. It's gonna be all I'm buying in Brightwood now is more item slots, so I can put more trash in the corner. Because we found out, because you know how we all ended up with like 250 whatever poinsettias. That was like, hey, you should go put these in the backyard section. And I started doing that, and then it was just like, you've reached your max item. I was like, what? No! Because I was just gonna cover the entire backyard with poinsettias.
A giant sea of purple.
Yeah, you know, just repping the syndicate. That's why, not, you know, to just have a horde of shit. I like my horde of shit. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. God, it's way too warm in my room, even with the window wide the fuck open. How cold is it right now, anyways? Let's see here. Temp. 42 degrees outside, so I'm not really cold. It's still cooler than my computer, running at 50 or 61 and 75 degrees Celsius. Pumping out in my room.
need to relog. My fishing menu broke.
Oh no!
Like, I can't see the little menu to put bait on or like to cast or anything.
Hello there, dude. Oh,
Maybe the game's trying to give me a handicap because it knows I have maxed out fishing.
yeah, but I mean, actually, I haven't tried to really use the menu. I've literally just been casting and casting. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, but I can't even see the little wheel to like reel fish in or anything anymore.
I got that while I was trying to get to 200. It was such a pain. I was like, what the fuck? It's like the biggest reason I ended up taking breaks while doing the fishing comp here and there was just it breaking.
Yep.
Whoosh. Alright. Oh, you're just putting in all the categories.
Not the legendary.
Okay, yeah, not that one.
Okay.
That's a little
Not
harder
that
to
one, yeah.
get. Hopefully we do catch a couple, because I think what? We've only had one fishing comp where we actually caught a legendary fish. And it was one legendary fish for the entire competition.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, come in, clam or oyster. I don't know what you are.
Would be clams out here, I think.
Yep, got a clam. Still gonna take it. It's something at least. Though it is one of the ones that you can't fuse, sadly. Oh, what am I pulling in? Something big. Apparently. At least something that wants to struggle. Ah, large bluefish. Alright. Had you stuck in a spot. Made it nice and easy to get you. So I'm thinking for whenever we do our next movie night, the movie we'll watch is Blazing Saddles.
I love that movie.
You know, do the whole, you know, this is what the difference between good comedy on, you know, racial, sexual, you know, all those things, and then there's non-good comedy. Oh, my first soggy boot in forever. I haven't caught one of those in a long ass time. Maybe we'll even invite some of the other companies to do movie night with us and be like, alright, we're either gonna piss a bunch of you off or you're gonna like have a better understanding at least.
Whee.
I do hope that Mel Brooks is able to make another movie before he dies, because he is getting old. There was thought about him doing Spaceballs 2. Which would have been pretty funny. But overall, yeah, just anything by him before he dies would be really nice. And I think the world kind of needs it. And that might be why he hasn't been making anything, and he like canceled doing Spaceballs too. At the very least, all he needs to do is like be like really close to his deathbed and be like, all right, I'm about to die like within the next like 6 months. I've got like cancer or something. Let's make my greatest masterpiece so that I don't have to deal with the backlash when I'm out of this world. Oh yeah, that's something that I meant to check now that I'm back home. Huh? Go to the library. Wallpaper engine's the only thing that needs an update. Soundtrack. I could have sworn there's more stuff. This could be either a fine idea or a bad idea. I might become a super laggy mess. Huh. One of the webtoons I read got updated. Fuck yeah.
Which one?
Lone Necromancer. It's a new one that started it up.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I've been enjoying it so far. There's a couple that I keep up on. You know, not all of their art style is actually like good, but the story's decent.
Yeah, I can get past bad art if the story's alright.
Yeah, like I'm reading Doombreaker, 1 HP Club, Murum RPG Simulator, Lone Spellcaster, the Lone Necromancer, which are both made by two different people, but their names are very similar.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Mage and Demon
that
Queen
one
is
that
my
was-
guilty pleasure.
That one that was similar to Solo Leveling, and then we realized it was done by the same fucking guy anyway. We're like, that's such a troll. I love it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the anime for that to come out. That'll be really cool. And one that
We
I'm
just finished the comic. It's over.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
over? Okay, maybe I'll go read it
Yeah,
then.
it's 100%
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, one that I'm waiting to come back is another one of my guilty pleasures is Down to Earth. It's a good romance one by Pokey Senpai. Alien lands on the planet and hangs out with this dude, tries to figure out how Earth is and things.
I read way too many.
I mean, I've got a couple that are like on my thing that just either haven't been updated recently or I haven't been actually reading them yet. Like Lord of Goblins, I haven't actually started reading that one yet, but it's on my list.
Princess Jellyfish is one of my guilty pleasure ones. It's so cute.
I like those sometimes. Like for anime, Kuma Kuma Bear. I really enjoyed that one. It was a cutesy little anime.
For once like that, Hanamaru Kindergarten is absolutely freaking adorable.
I haven't heard of that one.
Little kindergartner develops a crush on her preschool teacher.
Oh, that could be pretty good. As long as it's not something like, what the hell are you doing here, teacher?
No,
That would be-
nothing like that. It stays
Okay.
cute and innocent.
Okay, good. Then yeah, that could be
It's just, yeah.
pretty good. Though I did enjoy, what the hell are you doing here, teacher? It was really funny. Like, obviously, real life, no. No. But at least in the anime stuff, it can make a lot of funny situations that happen and things. And I mean, people don't even think about that. Like, think with Twilight. Technically, she's like, what, 16 or 17 at the beginning of the books? And he's 900 something years old. It's like,
Yeah, talk about robbing the cradle a bit.
Yeah. Though. And she's
Klaus and Haley
definitely
in Vampire Diaries.
robbing the grave, quite literally.
Because by that point, what the Michaelstones are what 300, 400, 500 years old, and Haley's like barely out of her teens.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like,
I hadn't
know.
thought about that.
but does that still, can sometimes make a good story? Twilight's the terrible choice because it was not a good story. But in general, like, there's those things that happen. And it's like, okay, they can make for decent stories. Like, in real life, though, no, that'd be fucked up. Not because he's a vampire, but because of his age, at the very least. Though, if you're doing, like, straight up kitty shit in anime, no. Lolicon is kind of like borderline shit. It's like, she looks like she's 5. Well, technically she's 900 years old, so it's fine. Like, I don't know. The ones that, like, I don't have issues with are like Overlord, the vampire from there. I can't remember what her name is, but she technically falls under Lolicon. But her personality and everything definitely fills out more. No, she's a vampire. She's X amount of years old. This isn't. It's whatever. But if they're like, no, you're just trying to make an excuse to put a child in this situation, then it's fucked up. It's like, no.
Man, I can't wait for the next season of Overlord.
Me too. I'm so excited they're bringing that back. Same with Devil's a Part-Timer.
Oh, it's finally getting a second season?
Yeah. That one surprised the ever-living hell out of me because they announced that one, I think, a little bit before Overlord. And I was like, oh, this could mean that we could get another season of Overlord. And then, like, a couple months later, they're like, now there's a new season of Overlord coming. I'm like, fuck yes.
Rising of the Shield Hero got pushed to April.
It did? Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And it's got a very similar thought process with the whole... is anybody gonna feel like they're getting spoiled here? It's been out for a bit. Okay.
I've seen it all.
With the whole, like, the court case that happens for him, where it's like, no, I didn't rape her. I'm not this shitbag that you thought I was and things. I actually, the first couple episodes of Redo of a Healer, really good for, like, a psychological evaluation on people. It does
I
just
could not get past the first couple episodes.
Those are really the only ones you need to watch. The later ones, they just becomes a fucking harem bullshit kind of thing. But the first couple episodes are the ones where it's like looking at the psychology of, like, this dude who's been absolutely fucked up by everyone around him, and having that knowledge going back, it's like, I can totally understand, like, why you are fighting back in the way that you are. It's fucked up, but it is understandable at least. And then again, as I said, the later episodes just become your typical harem style bullshit episodes. But those first couple ones are really good on a psych evaluation type of look at them.
Is it time to move to the next spot?
It is in 2 minutes, which will be First Light. We will TP to the Cape Thomas Shrine. Hit up that fresh water that's just south of it at the Eldrick Bluffs. That body of water just south. And then when we finish that one for 30 minutes, we'll head even further south. There's one right on the beach. Actually, since you're all in my group, I can actually just pin the fishing location we will go to in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any animes that I've watched where it's like, all right, this is a bit funky, but I can't think of any because like I do keep away from a lot of the Lolita stuff for the most part. Minus, you know, again, a lot of rebirth stories. It's not rebirth. It's
Isekai?
isekai. Yeah, isekai. A lot of the isekais
Yeah,
usually
not
have at
isekai.
least one, you know, Lolita character, and it's like, you know, whatever, fuck it. I can get past that. I haven't watched any that are like directly. I've heard K-On! Has some issues like that, but it's not one that I've watched, so I don't actually know if it has those kind of issues. Yeah, because everything else is pretty fine. One that's like a bit sketch is, but has a really nice story behind it, which is similar to, as I like, I enjoyed, at least comedy wise, I really enjoyed What the Hell Are You Doing Here, Teacher? The other one is, what is it? Bachelor shaves and takes in a teenage girl or whatever.
I've seen that one pop up on the timeline, but I haven't taken a look at it.
I watched the first 4 episodes of it because I was watching it as it was coming out, but I just didn't pick it back up. 'Cause life became crazy or something. I don't know. But story-wise, it was very sweet. It was very nice. Like, yeah, obviously it's a bit weird to have this, you know, 28-year-old dude taking in a 17-year-old girl into his house and things. But the way that they approached that story and things was very much so like, no, it's not sexual. She's trying to make it sexual because that's all she knows. But he's actually, you know, creating those boundaries, those borders, and being like, no, that's not acceptable. You're here just to, you know, have a safe place to be. That's all it is. I am not wanting anything from you. And so it's a really sweet story in the way that it starts, at least. I don't know how it ends, and I can kind of think of where it'll end, but from what I was seeing, at least from the first couple episodes, it was very sweet in the way that it was being handled. Yeah, all right, we can head off to the new fishing location.
First night, right?
Yep, it's pinned. Let's see here, what's actually going to be the fastest way to go there without using a home recall? The TP down here. Run! Let me know when the first person gets there.
I mean, that's one way to do it, Town.
I mean,
Oh, okay. I see. Did you just walk into the water?
I mean,
Nice. I'm just using my legs. The heck are you? Hoodoo? It's showing you as being ahead of me, but I don't know where you are. I'm not seeing
at
you on
the
my map.
pond.
You're at the pond. Oh, okay. Then
Jeez.
6:30 we will go to the next location. Or not 6:30, 7:30, because it's already past 6:30. I can't do math. I don't know how time works. It's a figment of my imagination.
Are we allowed to
Mine is wibbly
start?
wobbly.
Yeah, you're welcome to start fishing. Yeah, that's exactly how time works. I have not watched Doctor Who since a long ass time. I did not get to see the Peter, whatever, the old guy that played him.
Peter Capaldi.
Capaldi. Yeah, I didn't get to see him, and I haven't seen anybody after.
He's my second favorite Doctor.
No.
Really? Okay.
David Tennant being first.
Okay. Yeah,
I
David
didn't
Tennant's a pretty
do
good one.
nothing.
Hound.
I didn't do nothing.
You could have killed him.
Yeah, with my fist.
What did you do?
Put a weapon on.
No,
Nah.
I'm naked. I'm not putting no weapon on. I'm punching things to death. I've still got my earring on to give me 0.45% healing.
That fish was quite possibly legendary.
Oh.
It definitely could have been, huh?
Yep.
Yep. Interference is totally fine though for these competitions. You
All's
are
fair in fish
welcome to.
competitions, company motto.
Yep. All is fair indeed. Other than, you know, telling like yellows or greens, like, oh hey, we're fishing at X location and we're all naked, come kill. Like, they're gonna kill all of us. Like, no, don't do that.
Except for that time we told Lady Mort where we were.
Oh yeah, but I'm pretty sure she just came to fish with us. That was a little bit different. So yeah, at 8 we'll finish up the fishing competition and start doing Lazarus if anybody is wanting to do that. Does your fishing pole have an axe on it, Hannah?
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Multi-use, so she could cut off the heads.
Yeah. Also my gut knife. Oh, it's the last one, okay. Sturdy freshwater colossus. Okay. Yeah, mine is the ancient one. So it just looks sleek.
Goddamn treasure chests.
Yep, nope. Has to be a living thing for it to count.
I know.
How much did we buy them for? Fuck. Yeah, look. Let's see here. Where did I write? Let's see here. The journal's the first part, right? And the precision tools are the second part?
Correct.
Okay. So I had Kabugi pay 5k, but that was less than what they're actually worth. So I think between 10k and up. I only had him pay 10k for the precision tools. Because they'll be in his personal armaments. I keep not pulling in fish.
All my sturgeon don't have links, but they're like 25 pounds.
Yeah, all sturgeon come in one size. Killing Steve Irwin. Death to all the rays. Come join you over there.
Blaming the poor sturgeons for what the stingrays did. Gosh.
Yeah, are they different creatures?
Yeah. One's a fish, one's closer to a manta ray.
Huh.
The flappy guys. They're sea puppies.
Hmm.
Sea pancakes.
Yep.
Yeah, sea pancakes.
And you didn't escape quick enough, dear. Finish the emote. What are you shooting at? Oh, you didn't mean to shoot. Okay.
No, I did not.
I immediately saw you pull out the fishing pole and I was like, oh wait, nope.
Yeah, I moved and it put my frickin' rod away.
Got it.
I'm already up 4 fishing levels.
Nice, I have not hit my aptitude yet.
Neither.
Yeah, I'm not even at the first tick.
Ditto. It's because we're naked.
Eh. It also just takes a while. Even if you got like a bunch of fishing or chests coming in at that 200 mark, it still would take a while. Because I mean, that last level, the last like 10 levels take forever to actually complete.
It wasn't that bad. I got it done in like 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. You can actually do the wood chopping faster. Especially mining. Mining's like one of the easier ones to get, but for resource gathering, fishing's definitely the slowest. And I think a part of that is just how long you have to wait for the actual fish to show up.
Yeah.
Compared to like wood chopping, mining, or whatever. You just run up to that resource, hit it, run to the next one. And even the hitting thing doesn't take that long. Especially if you like, oh, I'm doing mining, so let me go put 300 in strength. So that I got a 25 chance to just instant kill whatever resource it is. Or for logging everything into con. Having most of your points put into focus doesn't really give you much other than a stronger fishing line. It's not like a 25% chance to just instantly pull in the fish.
I wish.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I've got so much focus, so much finesse that I'm able to just whip the fish out of the air.
Not gonna lie, that'd be cool to see.
Oh yeah, it would be. Alright, just threw some TNT into the water. Go all Brendan Fraser from The Mummy on it. It will be interesting to see him act in the DCU. Outside of the costume, because he's done the it's not Misfits. It's one of the other series where he plays like he does the voice acting and also just the general acting, but because he's got a mask on the whole time, well, a big robot head the whole time. It's basically voice acting. That he's been doing for a bit, but it'll be good because I think he's doing something else in the DCU that's gonna, you know, just show him as he is. Which, I mean, he's definitely added a lot of pudge compared to, like, you know, when he was doing Mummy or even Dudley Do-Right.
Talk about Brendan Fraser?
Yeah,
Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol, that's what it's called. That is a good show. I did enjoy it.
I enjoyed the first season. I haven't finished the second.
I think I've watched the second season. I'm not entirely remembering, but I think I have. Cass missed the water, but I maxed it out.
Overshot the pond.
Mm-hmm. Basically hit Hoodoo with the hook. Yep.
He may be a living creature, but it doesn't count.
Nope. Indeed. Could you imagine if they added, though, like, a body? You just fish out a body. Like, what do I do with this? It's a cooking material. What? Or it's a fishing trophy item. Like, well, that's concerning.
I mean, you cut up and cook people in Graveyard Keeper.
Delicious. Good old taste of pork.
Yeah, you can either cut them up and sell the meat to the innkeeper for money, or you can keep it yourself to make food, or you can burn the corpses and like turn the certificates you get in for money, or you can just eat them into the river and watch them float down to town.
Sounds like something they would also add to like Red Dead Redemption.
It's like a dark version of Stardew Valley, basically. It's actually pretty funny.
Mmm.
It is. It's great.
I have not played Stardew Valley yet. And it's not on the top of my list. That's why I don't remind town that we have to. That's a game we're supposed to play.
Oh, I know it's a game we both have, but there should do a new world.
Yep, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yes, that dog game you got me.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
It's an airport run by
I'll have to
dogs.
show it to you. It's so weird.
Okay, yeah. I don't know much. I just saw that, like, they asked a whole bunch of other studios for hand models so that if you go to pet the dogs, it'll pull out an infinite amount of hands to continue to pet the dogs. And they might not even be from the same game.
I don't know. Yeah.
But that's all I know. And I thought that was cute, and that's why I got it. The actual gameplay, I have no fucking clue about.
I don't even know what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing something.
I don't know either. So yeah, you're definitely down to, or you're definitely welcome to show it to me so we can figure out what the heck you're supposed to be doing.
So weird.
Let's see here, how are we doing on the turn-ins so far? Alright, you're still the only one to put anything in.
Remind them.
Well, that's just terrifying. But Scuff put in, memes, like, no. He's gonna get a Pepe. Also, does anybody know who the heck the new person who just joined, who doesn't have a role yet? Jinvin?
No.
Alright. Well, hopefully they figure out roles then. Why do I feel like we've been at this fishing hole for far too long?
I don't know, because maybe we have. I haven't looked at the time.
It's only
What time are we supposed to be looking?
7:09. I was saying 7:30, but it just seems like we've been here for a while. What time did we get here? 7 o'clock when we were supposed to move?
We got here like 6:50.
Oh, okay. So, 11 minutes then. And then we'll move to the southern location. I guess I'll mark as soon as I pull in this fish, so everybody knows where the heck we're going.
I couldn't see your mark in the first place, so.
That's unfortunate. Run south. That's fine. I can't see Hoodoo on the map. He doesn't
Because
exist.
Hoodoo's a ninja.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's that location. If you are able to see a map on the map to the south of us, that's where we'll go for in 10 minutes. How come there's tears on the back of the female underwear model of the model? Dude just have like basically a loincloth going on, but the gal's got tears going on in their back.
No idea. Unless they were trying to do like the cutout look that's fashionable and just really failed.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they did that for the bra kind of thing. But the underwear, it's not even. The left side's smaller than the right side.
I have no idea.
I mean, overall, they didn't take much into account of the naked running or no armor running. Because
They gave us the option. They should have seen it coming.
yeah, 'Cause, like, if you crouch as the dude, the underwear, like, increases in size. And I think it does it for the chick models, too. Like, they just painted it onto the booty cheeks. And so it warps in size. It's like, that's not at all how that would work. It would just give you a freaking wedgie. That's what the guys are wearing, at least. Come on, give me the first tick in the fishing aptitude. You're so close. It's so far away.
Same.
Do you have to get it to go all the way around before you get the chest, right?
No, just to each tick.
Oh, cool. So I'll get a chest
you
pretty
get one
soon.
chest per tick.
Okay. I thought you had to make it all the way around, and I was like, fuck this fishing garbage.
Yeah.
Oh no, you get 3 per round.
Okay.
And then the tier goes up with each tick.
Got it.
So you get a green one for the first one, blue for the second, purple for the third.
Honestly, I should have been doing the skinning stuff because I've at max for skinning, and I just keep forgetting the aptitudes now thing. I just go, oh, I'm at 200 skinning. I don't have to worry about this. Like, wait, no, I could be getting aptitude from skinning.
I only just hit my first aptitude in skinning the other day. It took me so fucking long.
Damn.
You gotta be killing things.
Oh, don't
at
run away
level.
from me.
If you're just running around killing low level shit, it takes quite a long time.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Okay.
take too long in Breakwater.
Let's see what's in it, shall we? Firefly bait and drop of Azoth oil. 30% chance when finish gathering a node to gain 1 Azoth.
No! Why? Why must you ruin my joy? Oh, I forgot to pull in a fish. I do that far too often while fishing. I just forget that I'm fishing, that I have to click again. No, my line broke. I got overzealous, thought it was closer than it was.
Oops.
Yeah.
In there.
Uh-huh. Do we want to try out any of the mutated orbs? I don't mind using mine from this week to run a mutated Lazarus.
Are we good enough for that?
Probably not.
No.
We can at least check it out.
If
See
you're willing
how-
to waste an orb, then sure.
Yeah.
You haven't even done the normal Lazarus once.
I've done the normal Lazarus once.
I haven't.
I've only done it once.
Good for you.
I've
Mhm.
done Genesis.
Lazarus
But I
is
was also
easier
getting-
than Genesis, I will say. For me, at
Really?
least, it was. Yeah. There's one part that's a bit finicky. It's right after the second boss where it's 3 different chambers, and you have to split up your team in those 3 different chambers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so somebody is going to end up fighting all by themselves. In which case, I'm fine doing that. I can try and just stay alive. I'm probably, because once you finish out your chamber, it does unlock the chamber next to you, so you can go in and help that chamber. So I can tank it out.
I think it's best for usually a bruiser does the top chamber by themselves.
Yeah, which
So
is
I don't think
what I'll
there's
be
as
coming
many
in.
Enemies.
The top chamber has less enemies, so that definitely works. I can definitely go in there
I think.
as a bruiser tank, and fuck around in there until you guys finish out your chambers. But that's the only funky part. Whereas like the second boss in Genesis is just bonkers. It's not
Which one's the second boss?
well, technically the
Oh,
first boss is what I mean.
Oh, the shield boss?
Genesis or Lazarus?
In Genesis, the one that creates that circle of branches around them.
You just
And
have the tank
spawns
in
a
the
bunch of
middle
ads.
that.
Yeah.
The tank wears down the stamina on the boss, and then everybody else takes care of the ads outside.
Okay. Yeah, and that the actual bosses for Lazarus are fine. And even for Genesis, that final boss is just mechanics.
Yeah, the poison is a little hard to see for me.
Apparently they fixed that in the patch. They made it
Cool.
easier to see the poison circles for Genesis.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't have any
think
issues
you-
with it, but apparently a lot of people did, so I was like, okay.
I think I rezzed Hoodoo in it once.
Oh no!
And I know Man Beast at least once.
Poor man beast. So after we finish out the next fishing hole, we will go do some lasers. Sound good to everybody?
Cool.
Or haven't I hit? It's literally touching the tick. Give me the chest. How many more fish do you need? Hey, aptitude reward. I got an emerald gypsum.
Yeah, for harvesting.
Okay, how many of those do you need?
Just one.
Actually, that's not the
You can
sliver
get
I
them from any
need.
harvesting or any crafting once a day.
Add a sliver of Baltilus, which is +5 corruption resistance. Not that useful. Alright, 7:20, so let's head off to the next fishing location. To the south! Out of my way, rabbit! I still actually don't know where Rabbit Island is.
It's in Restless.
Oh, actually, I do. I do have it on my map now. Forgot that. For the longest time, I didn't actually know where it was, and so I ended up eventually actually grabbing the location for it. But that never actually went, so then I forgot that I had it again. And I passed!
It's my farming spot. You can't have it. Sorry.
That's fine.
Mate. Yeah. I kind of reset the market on the Sumptuous Rabbit, and they're now like 99 gold each.
That is definitely a lot better. I don't actually know if this is the fastest way there. It's just the way that I'm taking.
Yeah, I listed like 50 odd before I went to bed last night, and everything was sold by the time I got up.
Well, it makes sense. Like, honestly, that's really what anybody should be handing out for war rations.
Precisely. And no
Though-
one wants to farm them. Or when people do, they're only getting like 1 or 2 here and there. They're not getting enough to actually make anything decent out of it. Which is why the price has stayed pretty solid.
So confused for a second. I was like, why the fuck is my constitution at 49? Like, oh yeah, because I'm not wearing any of my armor.
Yeah, you're naked, boy.
Mm-hmm. For the dungeon, I will put on my carnelians and actually be a tank compared to what I've been doing in the open world for you all.
Excellent.
So my sword and shield will have like 3 abilities by itself that I'm just grabbing the turkey nest. Okay, back. So we're running.
I don't know where I'm going, so I'm following you.
Okay.
So stop procrastinating.
But eggs!
You can run back and get it.
I'm gonna fertilize your eggs.
We need to leave?
What? Two
Die.
vodka mules in. About to start my 3rd.
Go hide.
Okay. At least my stream is already marked for mature audience.
Oh, fishing over here.
Yeah, let's weird him out by all of us standing around him.
Ooh, there's a page there.
Yeah, there is. Court of the Ancients. I have not seen that company around.
Maybe they're new?
Yeah, maybe. Or they're just really small and don't do much.
Who's
Entirely
this guy
possible.
with
It's hard to
clothes
be a
on?
big guild.
Some random green who didn't get the memo. Yeah, at 7:50 we will close the fishing comp and start putting our clothes back on and getting ready for Lazarus.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, hello there, Bagons.
Good.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with 22 freaking programmable buttons. It's a bit much.
Well, you should be a god at healing now.
Yeah, you got all the buttons. You gotta be now, right?
I guess Elden Ring it is.
Is that out already?
Alright, the 22nd of February.
22nd, okay. We'll see if I end up buying it in February. I might end up buying it later down the road. Speaking of, actually, I need to figure out Humble Bundle. I can choose my games for next month. So let's see. What games bundles? Oh, they've got some indie games as a bundle. Any of those? I think I already have Etherborn. There's a game called Elden Path of the Forgotten. not at all the same thing.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? This is actually interesting. Ooh, I actually might have to buy that bundle. I saw that there's a 3D printer bundle for D&D Miniatures.
Ooh.
Right, and those are useful. Let's see, what do we got? We got a dragon bust, a wyvern rider, an angel, a ogre war chief, just a straight up dragon, a water dragon, which makes it look more of a dolphin shaped dragon, demon prince, demon lord. Oh wow, they've actually got quite a few 3D print models. It just keeps going. I've got a buddy who lives like 4 hours away from me right now that's got a 3D printer. Just end up pestering him and be like, hey, can you print this for me? I'm still scrolling through D&D Miniatures. And they only want like $25 and it goes to Make-A-Wish and cancer research in the UK.
Yeah, Humble's pretty sweet. Humble Bundle's pretty sweet.
It really is.
And then I've done, is it Green Man Gaming?
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's another one.
Because I've only used Humble Bundle. And I've been using that since like 2014 or 15. Oh, they have the Henry Stickmin collection in the bundle this month. That'd be cool. That's the only one that I want, babe. The rest you can choose from if there's any that you're interested in. I'll send you a screenshot later.
Okay.
Actually, I can do that now. Here's snipping tool. That's probably the best part about having a Humble Bundle is being able to just like, if there's games that you don't want, you can just hand them off to somebody else.
Yeah. Fanatical's another good one for bundles.
Fanatical?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, back to fishing.
What do you
Hodor,
guys
if
have
you're
for fishing?
wanting to get into the fishing, we are in First Light, all the way south of Cape Thomas Shrine, at a little pier. You'll see some naked people and one random clothed person called Roltz from the Court of Ancients.
From the court of ancient gold bots, maybe.
Maybe. I'm gonna, yeah, when I pull in this fish, I'm gonna go into chat and be like, let's see here, global chat. Hey, of the
You just say when we finish and you're typing it now.
I said when I finish pulling in this fish.
Actually, fishing comp was good timed because I needed more fish fillets for cooking.
Yeah, we'll all be able to make some of those. I don't think anybody pulled in a legendary yet, have they?
No.
Armor set. He'll pay 20k for an armor set? Alright, let's go get another armor set. Let me just do 2 runs on that boss. And pull another armor set out. So we can sell it to Sinister for 25k. Get an extra 5k out of him.
Do it.
Thanks. As a leaving tax, we're gonna require another 5k out of you.
There's a personal brokerage fee.
Yeah. And then whoever finds it, and then on top of that, there's the finder's fee. So we're gonna need a good chunk of cash from ya.
You give me 50k and I can pay everybody who was involved.
Yeah. Exactly. Though I am definitely glad we were able to get that over to Kabugi, because yeah, I was really surprised to see that none of them were up for sale. Music I have playing right now is pretty chill. It's like retro gaming music. So it's got like, you know, that 8-bit sound to it, or 16-bit. There's a low bit rate sounds, which is chunk, 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 chunk for the sounds. Whose cat is meowing?
That is mine.
Oh, hello, kitty. Huh, that's actually a really cool name for a Void Gauntlet. Dead Fingers.
Wouldn't want that anywhere near your face.
It's got Death Touch added to it for all you that play Magic the Gathering.
Ooh.
Which is really funny that Town plays the online version, whereas I've played the physical version. So like she's got all the cards for the online version, I've got cards for the physical version of playing it. We don't have the opposites, so like she was wrecking my shit when I tried to play the online with her.
I had issues with the groups that I was playing with when I was younger, so I have no cards left.
Well, all the cards that I had before I joined the army, I sold and took my buddies to Golden Corral of all places. Because I was within my budget at the time from having sold them. So I didn't have any cards for a long time, but then I got back into it probably like 3 years into being in the army again. And so I ended up buying cards again and playing a little bit. But I haven't played since then, and so now they sit under my bed.
I gave all my cards to my little brother.
Yeah. I like it a lot more than
My little,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
he's
Or
my age.
yeah. I don't know. I like it more than Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Just has so much reading. Yu-Gi-Oh!'s fine. It's just every card, especially the new cards that are out, they've got paragraphs for each
Here's
card.
a pamphlet for your card.
Yeah. And then Pokemon, I didn't get into. I prefer just let me just go play the RPG on my Game Boy.
Pokemon.
I mean, that's one of the greatest games ever made, though.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
There's a reason why they keep selling Pokemon games. Which oh god, Arceus came out yesterday. I'm kind of tempted to get that on my Switch.
Same.
Are you on the same island as the First Light Watchtower?
Yes. We are directly west of the Watchtower. But same island.
Got it.
Here, I'll drop group you add him so he can find us.
Okay. That definitely
What
will
a
be
guy.
helpful.
What a guy.
He's only
Ah,
there for
shit.
next year.
I think I'm on PvP, so.
We're on PvP.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yep.
The weekend is the only time you can run around PvP flag naked.
Hey, we'll take it. Have you been keeping track of the player base? See if like Canarum weekends for some reason there's less people than weekdays.
There's a lot less people on the weekends.
What the
There is.
fuck?
Farming is a lot easier.
It's like a 200-300 person drop from our 1K every day.
That's so fucking bonkers. At the weekend of all times is when there's less people. But I can actually see why that would happen. Because MMOs are, put in a lot of time and things. So people who play other games, their buddies who don't play MMOs are going to be on the weekend. And so they're going to end up on the weekend playing other shit.
Or doing things outside the house.
Nah, fuck that.
MMOs are like mopeds. They're fun to ride, but you don't want to be seen playing them.
A little bit, actually. Yeah, that's a good analogy. I mean, I don't mind being seen playing MMO,
Dude,
but that's just
I love
because
it.
I've always played MMOs. Between World of Warcraft, WoW, Neverwinter, a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online, EverQuest 2. I didn't really play EverQuest 1, but I played EverQuest 2 when that was out.
Oof.
Yeah, the only one that I
EverQuest 1.
haven't played.
EverQuest 1 was like just wild. People just dropping out of college.
EverQuest 1 is
Just
I played it recently, like I want to say like 4 months before New World came out.
you didn't play RuneScape?
No. So at the time, I was
RuneScape was a great fucking game.
12
It's
years
alright.
old, I think, when it originally came out. And they said that you needed to be 13. And I told the truth, and so it locked out my email
Nice.
address from ever being usable on RuneScape.
Oh, we got a bad
That's
boy.
a good fish, Hannah.
It's so cute.
I have no idea where you guys are. Just climbing all these random boats.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't like RuneScape that much?
It was alright.
It's very grind heavy,
For the
but
time that it was out, I think it was really good. Keep going west of those boats. We are much further west of those boats.
directly west of First Light Watchtower?
Yes.
At the top of it, or like the middle of it, or the bottom of it?
South. We're still south.
Okay.
So just go west from the
shit,
tower.
Okay. Oh, I see you.
Oh, I
Hi.
see you. Yeah.
I am. Yeah, RuneScape is probably the most grindy game I've ever played.
Black Desert Online is the most grindy game I've ever played.
That is one
What
that I
was it?
haven't played.
Black Desert Online, and honestly, it's not a terrible game. It's just not at all group oriented,
I did hear
which is
though
weird for an MMO.
when they moved up to Unreal Engine 4 or whatever the newest Unreal Engine, that they did a lot of fixes and a lot of cool stuff for it compared to the original Black Desert.
I'll have to go back and take a look. I haven't played since the update.
I haven't even heard of it.
It's a very... I want to say old because I've had it for a while, but it's
It
not
is
that
old. It's not as old as Guild Wars 2.
Yeah.
But it is still, I would consider it in the older generation, the second generation of good MMOs after World of Warcraft.
So, like, you go to all the towns in the world and you invest, like, contribution points, which you get from quests, into creating a network. And
Yeah.
you can actually do, like, trade routes and ship items across the world. You get involved in, like, local politics.
Hmm.
It's very macrocosmic.
So like, shit, what was that game you played for some time? Where you're like the head of like these smaller island countries.
Smaller island country. Yeah, and then JRP or Japanese MMOs. The only one that I've really played was Phantasy Star.
I
Heard-
wanted to play that, but the download for it was just too fucking big.
Did Phantasy Star Online 2. New Genesis, which is, I actually don't mind it. It's got a very similar play style to New World with 3 abilities per weapon. It's got very few abilities that you can actually use per class, but you're able to swap classes still and gain XP in those classes with any of your characters. So it's very similar with New World on the combat. So going from Phantasy Star Online 2, because that was the most recent one that I had played, into this wasn't so bad. But I do still prefer ones like Guild Wars, where it's you've got an actual specific class and you build for that class, instead of anybody can play any class.
I don't get the people who play GTA Online. I've tried it and just like, this sucks. But like, I have friends who like love it.
I
Looks
want
like
to,
I've had Black Desert since 2017, so it's been around for a while.
yeah. I think it would have been like World of Warcraft, Neverwinter came out. Well, actually, no. World of Warcraft, then Guild Wars 1 came out.
That's right around ESO then, 2017.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they keep adding story to it.
Yeah, they just had a expansion that came out this weekend, I think.
Yeah, and even not Phantasy Star. Well, Phantasy Star actually had a expansion that came out in December. About halfway through December. And then Final Fantasy had an expansion that came out recently. That's how we lost Chibi and Tiny. They went to go play Final Fantasy. And now they're getting prepped up because February Guild Wars 2 is coming out with an expansion. So I will probably be playing a bit of that here and there. So if you see me not on New Worlds, because I'm going through the story for that expansion. More than anything. But it's just the story, so if something comes up in New World, by all means, interrupt me and I will come over here. I'm not going to go play PvP and junk over there, because that takes a lot of effort. And I already got the achievements I wanted out of the PvP in Guild Wars 2.
I actually didn't realize ESO was that old, but now looking at the dates and thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, I did beta for that. That was definitely a hell of a time ago.
Yeah, it came
Yeah, ESO
out
is
just
pretty
a
fucking
little
old.
bit after
It's probably before
Skyrim.
2017, actually.
2014.
Wow, 2014.
Yep. She old. Yeah,
I was playing that up until 2 months ago.
Yeah, it was the MMO that I picked up before playing New World other than Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star, they launched it with very little story. So I rushed through that story so fucking quick. And I was like, okay, I really like the gameplay of this, but I need more story. So then I started playing ESO until this came out. Oh, bye, Andra.
Andra, bye.
Splish splash, you was
I hope he just I hope he comes up with a fish in his mouth.
That would be cool. Let's go full bear mode.
Spearfishing.
Can I go?
Yeah, ESO is very repetitive though. So, and I mean, if they fix the lag on wars, it'd be sick. I mean, wars are fun.
Yeah.
I like the strategy. The strategy's pretty freaking sweet. If it was a little less lag, it'd be awesome.
Yeah. In 2 years, you all will probably lose me to Ashes of Creation. That's probably going to be the MMO that I go to play. Like, I'll still have an account, obviously, in here because it was a one-time buy. And I'll come around, but I'm definitely going to hand off the governorship to go play Ashes of Creation more than likely.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, that's in like 2 years. The Alpha 2 probably won't show up until like halfway through this year.
Wait, how many of the MMOs have you started on like the first day that you've played?
Too many.
Guild Wars 1,
That's
Guild
awesome.
Wars 2, New World, Neverwinter Nights, or not Neverwinter Nights, it's just Neverwinter. The RPG is Neverwinter Nights, but the Neverwinter. And I think that's the last one. The rest, like I hopped in later, like World of Warcraft and EverQuest, I hopped in a little bit later. World of Warcraft, I stuck around for quite some time, so it became just financially not a good choice.
Yep.
Same.
Shit sucks, you in. I was a priest.
True.
I
Holy
played
priest.
Paladin.
Were you were a druid, a boomkin, or the what's the
Resto.
other one? I always wanted a boomkin.
Boomkins were fun.
I did healer originally because they were able to be healers for paladins, and then paladins just became tanks. And that's really the only time I've played healer or tank. Guild Wars I did DPS.
Not really much to do as a healer as far as content goes in Guild Wars.
Guild Wars 1 there was as the monk. Especially because you had a secondary class that you could supplement it with. But oh wow. Edith hasn't been on in a long time. Long time no see. But Guild Wars 2 they made it because they realized that monks were, you know, only really doing that much. And there weren't that many people actually playing monk because nobody wanted to, because nobody wants to play healer. But so Guild Wars 2 they made it so that every class had heal abilities on them, and they took away a specific healing class.
Yeah.
Made it very interesting, but it was doable. Like I did PvP, I did PvE, and it definitely made it really interesting running without a specific healer. Because then you would have people play Guardians who were able to, you know, decrease damage from the enemy and stuff. Rangers and Mesmers had a shit ton of movement. Elementals had damage. It made it very interesting for the combat. Necromancers had all of the lifesteal, especially, oh my god, they broke so much for the PvP when they came out with not the, well, actually the last full expansion, Fire, whatever it's called. They broke Necromancers for a bit. They were so OP with all of their lifesteal.
I feel like necromancers are always like controversial. The game either loves them or freaking hates them. Like
Yeah.
ESO nerfed the shit out of necromancers. Oh, not ESO. Was it maybe it was Diablo, I'm thinking.
I think Diablo
Diablo.
did, because Diablo 3 specifically, they were pretty overpowered originally. You could just sweep through the entire story with one necromancer.
Demon Hunter was pretty fun.
What was?
Demon Hunter?
Oh, Demon Hunter.
Yeah. I like playing Necro when I see a Necro. Just because it's a lot of fun, you know, personality-wise, you know, raise the dead, have fun, build a little army. But I can definitely see how they end up getting broken way too often in a lot of games. Because, like, the story and skill-wise, they definitely aren't kind of these OP creatures.
Yeah. Wait, oh, midnight? Night. Okay, come here.
That can just sit back and basically create their own armies. Like, I don't need a healer, I don't need a tank, I don't need a DPS, because I can just create them and then tell them what the fuck to do. I am my own team, which, yeah, creates some broken issues.
By the time that 2 years comes up, what's the game you wanted?
Ashes of Creation. It is gonna be, sadly, a monthly pay game.
Lame.
I'm gonna pay for your account, babe. You don't have to worry about that part.
Lame.
But
This game's gonna be completely different in 2 years, though.
this game,
You
yeah.
might like this more. Yeah.
And if that happens, yeah, that's cool. I already have 11 months for Ashes of Creation, though, so I'll definitely be playing that. It's got some good mixes between New World, Guild Wars, Black Desert Online. It's got, you know, the active combat with more skills. Then even this it's got technically 50 different classes that you can play, but really it's like Guild Wars 1 where you choose your initial class and then you choose your secondary class, and that creates a mix. And because of that mix, technically there's X amount of classes, but there's not actually that many classes. It's got the full-blown wars where you can take over an area, whatever. Race actually has that area. Instead of factions, it's races. Really all it does is, you know, yeah, technically they get taxes and things. But like, if the dwarves hold, an area, the towns start looking more dwarven. If the elves hold the area, it's gonna become looking more elven. Orcs hold the area, then it becomes looking more orcish. But that doesn't mean, you know, the orcs can't attack the orcs. They can. So it's, instead of being, you know, faction versus faction, it is fully just, you know, guild versus guild, trying to take over these entire forts.
Oh, hi Hooter.
Hi, Hoodoo.
Blub blub.
So it's got a pretty good PvP world to it. It's got, you know, a pretty good PvE world to it already. Because they already showed the Alpha 1, which had a lot going for it. A shit ton of dungeons. Like, at least, because, like, I feel like this game, not as much as Phantasy Star Online 2 had, where, you know, it had very little story, and then it was just redo these dungeons and fight these world bosses over and over again. New World definitely, you know, it did launch with not that much content. And, you know, yeah, in 2 years, it's definitely going to have more content going for it. 100%. At least I hope so. If it doesn't, then they have really failed
I would
their
be a little concerned
community.
if they didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's gonna be functionality as well. I think there's gonna be just everything's gonna be different.
Yeah, I mean, they've already changed how leveling weapons and things work within your with the expertise, and then now with the it's not gypsum, what's the new one, umbral shards, how those work, but they grandfathered in the older stuff. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of new stuff for this game that's going to be happening. I just think Ashes of Creation has, on their initial push, is going to have a pretty good initial push. And at the very least, I have access to the Alpha 2, Beta 1, and Beta 2. So I will at least be able to see how they've actually built the game. Because I didn't get into the Alpha 1, because I would have, you know, been $200. I'm not going to do $200 to get into an Alpha 1.
I got an invitation from the creators for Alpha 1.
Damn.
If only you'd sent that to me. No. They had an NDA. I looked at applying to get the Alpha 1 for the actual application, but because I had an NDA, at the time I was really into streaming, and I was like, if I'm gonna do the Alpha 1, I'm gonna want to stream it. And because of the NDA, I can't. I have to wait to actually show anything or talk about anything that happened with it. Whereas the Alpha 2 and the Beta 1 and 2s, those should be non-NDA. So I'll be able to do a lot more with them.
I think we should roll into the first light fort naked.
Yeah. You want to start heading that way now? Because we've already gone 9 minutes over what I originally said. But I figured, you know, might as well wait till 8 o'clock. But yeah, I'm definitely down to roll into the fort naked as fuck.
I think people are gonna get terrified that they're a new glitch.
Yeah.
A new world.
Naked war, no weapons, just fists and no clothes. Yeah, put in your comps, and then we'll look at doing Lazarus tonight a couple times. Well, also if you've got the chance, you know, naked run to the first light fort. That's a tree, babe. So, I don't know. Yeah. Tentatively, you'll lose me to Ashes of Creation. Reality, we'll actually see when Ashes of Creation actually does fully launch. But the way it's looking so far, Ashes of Creation is going to be more my speed. Or game-wise.
So smooth.
Talon Hoodoo had me beating everything, but a small list of fish. Which doesn't count anyway. So.
I mean, unless somebody did want to put something up for smallest fish, though, if you put up something for smallest fish, then you know what good's that gonna do you? You'll pay yourself?
If I win them both, I will the other one to, for smallest fish.
Okay.
It's
Do what you
0
want.
pounds.
Wait, Hannah, did you have 200 in all the gathering skills?
Yes.
Oh. How many times? Oh, probably so many times over, too.
Harvesting's like aptitude 25.
Oh my god. Wow.
Huh?
Logging 6, mining 11, tracking 1, and like 2/3 to my first aptitude for fishing.
Wow. That's bizarre because most people tracking is their top.
Tracking was
because
just
money-
easy for a while to get.
Hmm.
I think they fixed it, but there was a point where like getting in not Ebonscale, but Eden Grove outside one of the outposts is a bunch of pigs that just drop a shit ton of ironhide for you, and they're easy to kill. And so you could just get your skinning and tracking up massively.
Mm.
I think you might still be able to, but people are wanting, the other skinning things other than ironhide because it just gives you ironhide.
Ironhide sells so cheap. I think it's like 6 cents a skin.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
but it can be
so
converted
easy.
into the legendary leathers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, true. So maybe I'll start
Like-
gathering some ironhide and get my aptitude for skinning and tracking up.
Not a terrible plan.
Yeah, because then I'll get the
That's
other
too-
mats.
It's 250 per legendary leather, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you could get that so
6
quickly
cents
with the
is still more
ironhide.
per-
But if you got
Six.
your tanner gear, you get like, I don't know, I've gotten a full 20 for my.
It's being taken by green right now.
This is gonna be interesting. You might want to slow down
I thought
and
it was purple.
wait a little bit for the rest of us to catch up and just start
Go
punching
in
the
the
shit.
backside.
Backside? Alright, yeah, let's head towards the back. I'm gonna be naked and I'm gonna have some fists. It's already been claimed by green. Maybe by the time we get in there, they'll be gone.
Also, Hoodoo,
I
don't
think they
compare
just
my
finished.
farming.
Yeah, they
to yours,
just
I
finished
have
it.
no life.
Your what?
Don't compare my farming to yours because I have no life. Like, I have over 1,000 hours played.
Makes me wonder how many hours I have played. Let's see here.
Don't see that.
New World sitting at 1,032
Yeah, right.
hours for me.
Yeah, so you're good about the same as me.
Alright, let's go in. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're here.
You might take it pretty quick with this many people, huh?
Maybe. And lower our travel costs even more.
Or we're all just gonna get slaughtered.
One of the two is happening because I mean, Town and I are both fists. we don't even have weapons on.
Or they're just gonna come in and laugh so hard and not kill us because we're naked.
Yep. One of many options.
Oof.
I'm trying to hide.
Yep. Just your toesies are
They're
out.
not helping me hide.
I'll help you hide. Enter. What? I was just gonna do push-ups over where your feet were. So it looked like there was just one person there.
Purely innocent intentions.
Yes. For once.
Yellow.
Hello, Yellow.
Oh.
Hello.
Just start telling him we come in peace.
No, this is a nudist colony now. Or what is that, old school? I'm here for the gangbang.
They're not even doing anything.
I think we've confused them.
The enemy has entered a state of confusion.
Oh man, they really bleep out gangbang?
You tried.
Yep, there's some greens.
There's a great. Yeah.
I mean, his first comment was pretty priceless though. Explain. Love that. Well
I'm just
played.
gonna explain what's going on. Just a whole bunch of PvPers hanging out. No, there's another one.
They're like,
Oh, it's Spoody and Secker and stuff. They're cool. They're cool.
"We ain't cool." Spooty was teabagging me in the war yesterday.
It's okay. The dude that's been flirting with me, his brother went straight for me in fucking OPR last night. I'm like, bitch! Rude. No, I kind of expected that though.
All right. Time to leave.
Alright, time to leave.
Scatter.
That's my first fort I've ever captured.
And you
Together
did
with
so in
both
such
backs
a
and
weird
flashing them.
way.
Oh god! Oh god!
I'm out
Is
of here.
that another? Is that someone else's friend who's been flirting with you, Hannah?
No, none of the greens. Actually, I mean,
I'm just watching them fight now.
Rita was flirting earlier.
Let the fight commence.
Yep.
Oh
no.
yeah, Lady Mort was flirting with me before she went purple. Does that count?
She was flirting with everybody.
This is true.
This is specifically
That does
you
not
in
take away from the
town.
point. Oh, you feeling left out, Sandy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Aw.
I do find it funny that Lady Morton asked, like, what was it, babe? Like 2 months into flirting with you? Like, wait, you're of age, right? I haven't been flirting with, like, fake flirting with.
To make sure I wasn't underage or anything.
I was like, why did you
Like,
wait
that'd be
so
really
long
awkward.
to figure this out? So I found that rather funny. Out of it. Alright, I got my carnelian gems on. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick and then I'll be back. By then, hopefully whatever fight's going between yellow and green is done and we can go look and figure out what teams we want to take into Lazarus each time. And then figure out amongst yourselves
Be
who wants
careful,
to
Baggins.
come.
Don't run up in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I'm gonna get like one tap.
Specifically
They're gonna poke
between Babe and Hodor or Baggins.
I prefer my goodies in one piece.
Figure out which one of you wants to be the healer for if we do the mutator tonight, because I don't mind using my mutator gem for a Lazarus run just to see what it's
If Baggins
like.
wants to do it, that's fine.
But
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go take a piss, so
I got all the
I
time
can't
in the
hear
world,
anything. Figure out amongst yourselves, and I'll ask when I get back.
If town wants to do it, I'm fine. I've got all the time in the world.
Oh my god, I just said that!
I did program the buttons though, which I'm kind of excited to try.
Yeah, so, you go for it. Try out your buttons. I'm enjoying this fight. just like,
It's pretty funny they can't kill the
Whoa.
one guy.
yeah. Explain.
Yeah, that
Green's
was
walked
just
in, they just
oh,
hang
that-
out, and then we leave and they
that
start
was
fighting.
classic.
I mean, that basically looks
What's
like us last
beautiful.
night, right
No,
there.
no, 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 no. They attacked me first.
Lazarus, is it ancient or lost?
Ancient.
Don't ask me, you never done it.
But you want topaz gems on your weapons for it, if possible.
Oh, ancient. Okay. I got it.
It's also the nice thing, Baggins, about Void and Lifestaff is we don't need to put the Amber gem in.
Oh, it doesn't build up threat. Amber's threat, right?
No, Amber is nature. So, like, if I was using Warhammer, I'd put a hammer in to do off a focus damage.
Okay. I gotta think about that for a second.
I'm not gonna, like, put points in con and focus and strength and all that shit. Whew. I don't think a green has died yet.
Are we still technically holding that fort?
So far, yeah. Green's about, I don't know, almost 3/4 the way capping it. Two-thirds.
Excellent ancients.
Alrighty, coming back in. Alright, did we figure out the teams for at least the first Lazarus run and then maybe Mutator a little bit after?
Yes. I will answer your question by doing that.
Okay,
Oh.
I see.
I'm still hanging out at the fort watching them fight.
Oh, they're still fighting? Damn. I got
Oh, yeah.
water, I went pee, and they're still fighting.
I mean, Yellow has a camp out there. They keep coming back.
I think Yellow just killed a spook. Oh no. Oh, who just died?
He's still alive.
Must've been one of the yellows.
One of the yellows died. Lifestaff and Rapier is what Sworn is using.
Explain.
Yep.
Explain.
We're all sitting there naked doing random
New
things.
strat to taking over fort, guys. Just go in there
Mhm.
naked.
Let me inform the rest of the faction.
I think that's in AWS's terms of services. Can't attack someone if they're naked.
Yeah, because then that's sexual assault.
More yellows. More yellows have shown up.
Ugh, yeah. Those animals.
Spoonie just comes up the stairs, looks at me, goes back down. Don't mind me.
Yellow at least doesn't know what the hell to do. Andre, you coming in with us?
Yeah, if you got a spot.
Yep. As soon as I figure out what your name is, there we go. Boom.
Rain has almost capped the fort. I'm finding a safer spot to play.
I don't have my orb on me, but I'll grab my orb at some point. For the mutator.
Mm-hmm. First original 3 yellows are all healers. Okay.
Yeah, I think overall there's just a lot more healers around. Just slightly concerning.
Yeah, like Dodo never used to be a healer.
Yeah.
I must have got tired of dying.
Walteezy's a healer still.
He's always been a healer though.
He was kind of a mix. It really depended on what he was doing.
Yeah, only Dr. Healsgood really swapped off of being healer to do more of a bruiser role for a while. So I am at Lazarus when everybody else is ready. And somebody that has an orb on them. Mine are in Brightwood, and I forgot to grab them before TPing to Reekwater.
I'm just dumping some stuff and I'll bring one.
Okie dokie. Actually,
Wait, where is it?
let me. Actually, I need to hump some shit, so let me go grab mine anyways.
Where is Lazarus?
Reekwater.
Reekwater.
Just north of Reekwater is
It currently
Lazarus.
has a Nito symbol over it.
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Nito?
It currently has a Nito little symbol over it.
Ah, okay.
Like the
'Cause
Pokemon?
it's the mutator.
Nito? Green?
No.
Okay. Ew. Dude, this is very the music that's playing right now is very similar to Mario. It's not quite Mario, but it's similar enough. That's like, alright. I can chill with some Mario music. I've attempted to speedrun the original Mario Bros. Did absolutely shit. I can't even make it to World 8. I died before my 8. Oh, I forgot to. God damn it. I teleported
Don't worry.
all the way to Brightwood, dropped off my shit, and completely forgot to grab the orbs.
I've got some. It's all good.
No, I'm going back anyways, just to have them on me. And then, babe, if you're wanting to watch Lazarus, I am streaming right now, so you can see.
I know. I've been lurking.
I feel like
you
that's
know.
Hannah's most common refrain. I've got some. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, which is
yeah,
nice,
pretty much.
but at the same time, you
I've
know,
got some.
I don't want
No
to
problem.
strain out her resources too much. You know, bring some of my own. That's why I'm always like, hey, I'm looking for this resource. Let me check. If I've got it, you definitely can have it. Because I know I don't craft a lot. I don't gather a lot. So if I ever do have anything, you guys are welcome to it, though. Because I don't want to be a strain on your resources.
I have
It's like
Lazarus.
2 green against 6 yellow at the moment. They have swapped numbers.
Oh no! For the green. Alright, I have arrived with an orb for every single dungeon. And then a mutator.
Don't come up here by me.
Actually, do I have one for every? Because it's Starstone and then Depths. Okay, yeah. I've got one orb for every single dungeon on me.
This is gonna be a very noobish question, but does everyone have to have an Azoth level of 5 or just one person?
One person.
Okay, good.
I don't. Are they? If somebody doesn't have the full Azoth 5, are they able to do the thingamajig? I feel like they
I'm currently
are.
on the Dynasty quest.
You weren't able to on the Dynasty quest?
No, I'm currently on it. Just been taking me for fucking ever to get through it.
Alright. So we'll actually have you guys, both of you, test But you'll be able to go into the dungeon. I have the max Asla staff, and I think Hannah does too.
I do. Also,
So.
I have at least 2 of everything, including the mutated orbs, Sandy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was busy yesterday.
And the
I
day before.
can't craft them.
Yeah.
I buy them. Well, all the orbs I can craft. I think I can craft the Genesis ones too. I don't think I can craft the mutated or the Lazarus ones though.
You just gotta run the regular dungeon once in order to be able to craft them.
Oh, Hoodoo, you're still here.
Oh, in which case I can craft all of them. Other than probably the mutator.
I
Oh, you, you're up there. Okay.
Alright.
I'm just, like,
Do we have
here in
3
a
people
corner,
here?
like,
Okay, we got 3 people here. Hoodoo and Baggins, you down to go in?
Let's
Yep.
do this.
Wait, what? It won't let me activate the
Daddy
the
Dash
mutated.
keeps
Your
staring
average
at
gear
me.
score is too
This
low
is
to
getting
perform well
uncomfortable.
in this, so it won't let me.
What happened?
Oh wait, I know I need a Lazarus instrumental codex. Oh fuck, how do we get those?
I have that.
How do I not have one?
Maybe.
I don't even know where I got it, but I've got
Oh,
one.
we'll go on to the normal one
Maybe-
anyways, but
Maybe you have to run Lazarus to get it after the.
Yeah, I-
after
oh
the
yeah, maybe
fast
you
hours.
did because you've run Lazarus
I did it the other
since
day,
yeah,
yeah.
the update, and I haven't. I've run the Lazarus before the update.
Like I said, the snaky boss was a little buggy. But other than that, the rest of it was fine.
Yep. We'll see how well I do as a tank. Actually, before we run into any enemies,
I have coatings and wards.
I want to check to see how many of mine are actually okay, that's taunt gem compatible. That's taunt gem compatible. All right, so I've got both the taunts on the sword and shield. I'm currently running the spear. Do I have the taunt ability on that? Okay, I've got the taunt ability on the spear as well. Alright, cool. So I am set as a tank. I just wanted to double check. I was like, I'm actually bringing in every ability possible, right?
Ooh.
I probably don't need them as much, so if somebody else needs them more than I do.
I did a snow angel and Daddy Dash threw his gravity well on me.
How dare he?
That's rude.
Rude.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, okay.
Go up and punch him if I didn't think they'd murder me.
I mean, if you punch him, that
Take my
hopefully they don't
damage.
murder you out of 11 whole damage. Ready to go?
Do this.
All right, let me get in there first and pull the aggro. Shield rush, and then boom, boom, boom. Yeah, bite me, bitches. I hurt. Ah.
Do topaz potions work in dungeons? Anyone know?
Do what?
Topaz?
They're topaz potions
What are those there in general?
I wouldn't.
to drop the topaz gypsum.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it for a dungeon, and I don't think it works.
Okay.
I mean, it might, but unless you want to risk wasting one.
I've already popped it, so too late now.
Oh,
Fight me,
maybe
bitch.
to get
Okay.
lucky.
Don't fight anybody else. Fight me.
I have like 6 of them just chilling. I have plenty of bugs. We're fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, Hodor went down.
Down.
I'm just getting used to these buttons.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
The little crawler guys are gonna be like the worst damage out of anybody.
Okay.
When they crawl and slap you, it hurts.
Well, I was able to pull everybody but the crawler bitch.
Oh yeah, I could put rend on this guy.
Yeah, I can, but that means I'm dropping my shield and I'm low on health. Boop. Alright, let me grab that.
Okay.
to full health. I actually might increase my health while we're in here. Respec. More towards health. Get that max health. So I'm not gonna be great for damage, but
Oh,
That's okay.
I need to respec too.
I'm at 14k or 14.5k for
There
health.
we go. Now I'm a real DPS.
By the way, that's the one that we need to stand on.
Doesn't the healer normally stand on the
Yep.
plate that needs to come up?
I'm trying to actually move away from the plates, but pull the aggro.
Yeah, we don't
Shield
want
might
to
be
step
on
on
that.
any of those letter plates.
Not yet, at
until
least.
it's time.
Yeah, kill one set at a time.
Oh,
yeah.
crap.
Oh wow, yeah, that Taskmaster just said hello and beat the shit out of you.
Yep.
Alright, I've got the aggro on both of them. I'm gonna pull them back. Oh, I lost one of them. Well, actually, no, he's still aggroed on me. He's just trying to figure out where he wants to walk.
What?
Again, I can't do much damage, so. But I've got lots of health, so. That much I can do for you guys. I'm just saying. Hello, come fight me. And then throw out a couple abilities here and there.
I need to use that.
Yeah, there we go. Good shit.
Use that. Use this. There we go. Now I should do damage. So healer,
Yes, sir.
you want to stand, just kind of
On
hang
the
out in the middle of this plate,
B first.
and then whatever thing pops up next, you want to stand on that symbol, which is the one right there.
What do you mean pops out?
So you
It
see
was
where
like-
it says a
Like,
B sort of
up
thing
there,
right now?
where there's a symbol.
Yeah.
That's the one you're gonna stand
That
on.
symbol is also on the ground right here. So when the next phase of wave of enemies is dead, then it'll pop up a new one right there.
And I just stand on the B?
Yep, until it
Well, you
fully
just have to stand on it to
caps.
activate it.
You'll see it gets like some circles on it. So you stand on it until it completes. So stand on the B right now. And you'll see circles show up. Boop, and then these guys show up.
And that starts the next phase.
And now you see O is gonna be the next one, but wait for us to kill these guys before you do that. So we don't get swarmed. Specifically, so I don't get swarmed. I would like to, there's only so much I can do as a tank. Just starts getting real.
Now stand on the O. Now stand on the O. Get off
Yeah.
that one. If you stand
Yeah,
on the
that
wrong one too, it will spawn waves, more stuff for us to kill. And you don't have to keep standing on it. You can go back into the middle of the plate.
Once it's done, yeah.
Yeah, once you. Yeah,
So
once
next
it
is
has that
G.
that white circle around it, it's activated.
Oh,
See
yes,
your white
that's
circle.
one here.
There's G.
Oh, cool.
No,
Give us
not
a
that
one-way
one.
Circle.
Wrong G. Wrong G. It's this ping. Yeah.
Wait, how would I have known that? Just
If you
curious. No, I'm
look
curious.
up there,
I'm
you
not-
see where my new ping is? That's how you would know that. Up
Gotcha.
there. Though now we're gonna be going to the next door, so the next door says X. But that's how you would know. Which, for some reason, the first time I went into the Lazarus, the group I was with was like, "Oh yeah, so it's just stand on a random thing." I must have luckily stood on the right random thing. And I was like, the fuck? And then I figured that out when the second door showed up. So for the first three, somehow I stood on the correct item.
Okay, now the symbols are above the other door.
Yeah, so now it's X.
They just match that symbol to the one on the ground. Here we go.
Why did I not pull aggro on 2 of these? There we go. Still got aggro even on that javelin. Alright, next symbol is P? I don't know, that's what I'm gonna call it, is P. It's that one right there.
Nope, not that one, not that one.
Yeah, nope. Oh, yeah, and as you see, it showed a red circle. That's how you know it was wrong. So you want to stand on this one. Yeah, because that's an R that you were standing on. A P would have a full closing. I don't know. But overall, yeah, you just look above the door. You only need to worry about that door and then this door once that one's done. They're not actually a P, a Q, an X, or an R. They're definitely some other symbol. But I'm trying to use the best English alphabet that I can. Oh, you stupid javelin there. Let me get off that. Alright, now it's that R symbol that you stood on originally.
This one, right?
Yeah, that one.
Now I'm like scared. Okay.
Alright, close the door. Now we can leave.
One or two? No. Good.
Ooh, that is ominous sounding.
Yep, that's the hardest part for you healers. Is that right there. The rest, you don't have to worry about. It's fine. Actually, I mean, technically when we split off into 3 different groups, that's going to be a bit hard for the healer, because you're going to have to, you know, sit there with one of the other people and keep them the fuck alive. While you can't do anything for the other 2. Or other 3, I mean.
Also, whoever told me that flamethrower was crap fucking lied.
Flamethrower is great. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's also just entertaining.
Soto and Mid made me change it. Like, no, use Incinerate instead. I'm like, but I hate Incinerate.
I think maybe a part of that is because they were doing specifically PvP more. Flamethrower is not that great for PvP. But for non-PvP, it's fine.
Loot.
Yeah. Give me that loot.
Ooh, expertise. 533.
None yet. For me.
Oh no, nice. Expertise. Legs.
I got rapier expertise earlier.
No, I am not being as lucky in the dungeon. Also because like a lot of my clothing and stuff is already at 590. Come at me, boss boy. I'm gonna slowly move
These
towards
fucking
this.
buttons are not.
Oh, please don't knock me off the edge. I shouldn't have actually moved here. As soon as I got by that archer, I was like, I've made a mistake. Hey, there's rapier for me as well.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go into the Azoth water or whatever the hell is down there.
Oh, wait, I don't know if
It's
we want to
Mako
do that
energy.
or not.
Yeah, let's clear out the last 2.
Alright.
Hey, Indy leveled up, babe. Now we can do it, and I'll stand by this door and try to take whatever comes
That's
out
not
of
the
it.
right one. Oh, there we go. Mm. Mm. Someone has to do the Azoth staff thing.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
I just switched gear and I need to respec again. Oh. Oh, that's kind of funny, actually.
I'm disappointed though that Indy and Sai missed out on the fishing competition.
Yeah.
Oh well. At least they're on. Oh wow, actually I'm realizing I'm really low on health.
Also, flamethrower chunks through shields really quick.
It
I'm noticing.
does, yeah. Prince Games uses it for PvE to specifically break down the stamina bar. Come here, you. Focus on me. I'm your target
There we
now.
go. So those first few encounters, I did not confirm my respec, so
Hmm.
Oops.
that was
yeah, that one's
what was
long.
going on there for me.
Oopsies. Happens.
Yep. But hey, still didn't die, so
I did that in an invasion once.
Yeah, like the invasion I did in my fishing gear.
Mm.
I'm still doing decently, surprisingly.
oh, sword of the sage. Ooh, I got a sword. Well, it's got a focus on it. I got a sword I can give you.
Me?
Sandy. Yeah.
My sword is currently at 540 is the best that I can take. But if not, I can just hold on to it for a bit. 587, keen and vicious,
Focus
you
on
know.
it, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, I might be able to
might be
find
worth
a way to use that. I can't say it. Come on, focus me. I did my taunt. I have taunt gems in.
He's like, but that guy put
Yeah.
5 arrows through my skull.
I mean, in all honesty, yeah, that's definitely how a real thing would do it. Alright, now let's talk to her and she'll tell us. I don't want to talk to you yet. Turn around.
Go cleanse yourself, you filthy bastards.
Oh, is it the snake boss?
Yep.
The snake boss?
We'll be back to
Yeah.
her. We gotta turn around and fight some...
Oh shit.
Come back here. I am your target.
The big guy that spawns up these stairs, we really want to focus and try to get down quickly because he fucking hurts.
Yeah, he hasn't started attacking yet. Oh, here he comes. Moved slightly too far.
Oh boy. Yeah, we got to get on that guy.
There we go. Alright, I've got a lot of the aggro now. Yeah, he's got brutal on him.
I don't know what freaking move he does, but I feel like it kills me
He's got
really
a
easily.
couple. That purple wall that he does. That one that
That?
causes you
Oh,
to
shit.
just stand there.
I literally almost went.
Oh,
off
I'm
edge
in
right
the
there.
purple circle now. I don't want to be
Oh, I couldn't
here.
Get you. What the hell?
I'm down.
Oh, I did backwards
right.
bindings for the other freaking weapon.
Oops.
Oh, I couldn't have.
Oh, Hodor, look out.
Yep, wait for us to get there. We had to wait for our respawns.
Oh, that's a void pool.
Yeah, that's technically, yep, a void pool. I felt the pain there.
Yeah.
Okay, so bottom one is.
Rude as fuck. I was not standing in it.
Ah!
That's what I did. Okay.
Oh, god damn it, why you gotta tell me I gotta wait for my cooldown too? Meh, meh, meh. Okay.
He did.
Big guys.
Yay! I think
Sniper
all of his
with a C.
minions are... Oh, other than this one defender. Okay. Thank you for the fortify. Outside, both weapons I'm using right now aren't great for fighting these guys. Or slash and thrust.
How's my expertise going up before I even pick anything up?
As
You're
soon as it
fine.
drops,
So
you're
far,
good to go. Yeah, you don't need to actually pick it up. If it drops, your expertise is going up. Liam in the corner. Alright, good to see at least we're doing the same damage to each other.
Ooh, hatchet expertise.
Meh. Yep, I have to clean myself. I'm now cleansed.
Everybody grab the cleanse off of the totem.
Where?
Up here,
Oh.
Up here,
Yeah, photo.
interact with the little photo thing.
Wagons.
Got it. Thank you, Hoodoo.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise,
have
the other
So much patience.
that snake boss won't.
Once you're
I'll be too
cleansed.
filthy. this is. Okay, I think I got it.
So this fight should be explained a little bit.
Yeah, I
for
don't
those
quite
who
remember
haven't done it.
what happens with her. There's some sort of circle that she does.
So there's these 3 spots right here, or maybe there's more. There's one there. Yeah, I think there's 3 maybe. Oh, there's one behind her too. At a random point, there's like an orb that will pop up out of those that floats in the air, and we can interact with that to get her to go to that spot and like kind of stay there instead of moving all over the place. So that's one mechanic we want to do.
Wait, who do? Which spots are you talking about?
These little spots right here.
The circles with
Right
the
there?
3 stones on them.
Yeah, so there's
Got it.
one right there, here, right here, and right behind her. But you'll see like a floating orb, stone orb that comes up out of them. So we can interact with that as quickly as possible when one pops up. So then she does this move once she's like probably about half health or a little after. She'll start doing this move where she puts this purple AoE around each person, and as that happens, like, we need to be close together when it happens, but then we all want to run like to the edge, so we'll want to be like pretty close to her, and then we'll just run, and you have to run and get out of every person's, like, it'll hit
Don't let
a
him
point-
stack.
Yeah, well, it'll, like, we want all of our rings, because we'll each have a ring of purple. We want all of our rings to be as close together as possible because they're pretty big, because then as we start running, those rings will like drop off onto the floor from us, and we have to get like to the edge outside of that purple, otherwise it will kill you.
And that's the insta kill thing, because I did remember she did some sort of like insta kill thing
Yeah,
almost.
That's the insta kill thing. And there's also another one where she'll put a purple thing on 2 people that will like put a chain in between them, what kind of like the chain attacks. Have you guys all seen that?
Yeah, like chain lightning,
So-
chain fire.
So if you notice your void chained to somebody, you have to be, you and that person have to go further away from each other to get that to break.
Oh wow, okay.
Some very WoW-esque mechanics here.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
added
need
a
that.
lot of mechanics to the last 2 dungeons.
Yeah. He also had the
That
chains too, but
is-
usually it was the opposite. That's interesting. Okay.
Alright, we ready to try this out?
Yep.
I may just throw a few more pieces.
You've returned. I see you are cleansed. I still question your worth. Are you willing to risk all to prove your value? We're willing. Yes. There you go. That's what she said. For anybody who didn't hit E on her.
Just do damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys do damage.
Right.
I'm gonna look here and I'm gonna stay in here and look pretty. Ooh, okay, that last bit of that completely got rid of my
What? How'd she one shot me?
yeah. Oh, there's one
She
of the
threw- she threw
orbs.
something at you.
Activate conduit. Alright, now she's gonna be here.
Just watch her if she tries to throw stuff at you. Just try to dodge out of the way of it. Me and Hannah were attached, but we're not anymore.
Yeah, because even though I've got aggro, she will occasionally just throw at the ranged people. A lot of bosses do that in the different dungeons. Or like, even though they're aggroed on the tank, they're gonna show some threat to the ranged guys.
Oh, I should be putting Rend on her too.
I got Ren, don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, I think it stacks quite a bit.
Oh, then I mean, you could pop it on.
Yeah, let me throw my rend on too. Oh, okay, somebody activated one of the other circles. Cool. Oh, somebody's chained.
Yeah, it's me and Hodor.
Okay. Oh, Hodor and I are chained. No longer chained.
Probably getting ready to start doing the wipe a mechanic pretty soon. So stay as far as you can to this side
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
so that we have room to run over to the other side.
I've got my. I'm gonna keep my shield rush up so I can get over there quickly. Oh! I hurt! I don't hurt anymore. Oh, okay, we got a new circle that we can create. Keep her in place.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
We
is.
can run.
Get out of the circles.
Get out. Oh, nice. It didn't kill you. Watch out for those little orbs too. Those orbs will slow you.
Oh, that.
Oof.
Yeah, that one rush
run.
does like 4,000 damage. All right, I've got her in a corner.
Knocked off the platform.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm down. Oh,
Oh,
run! Fuck. Okay. I made it.
Oh, are you kidding me? Should I respawn or no?
You're gonna have to respawn.
Are you dead off the map?
I'm on the map.
Here, where? I don't see you.
Oh.
Oh crap! Right here.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh,
No.
I got thrown. I wasn't even in it. I got
Oh,
thrown
you
off the
didn't get
map.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I'm gonna be able to res you or not.
I got thrown off. So good luck. I wasn't even in the circle and it threw me off.
Shit.
All right. Yep, we're wiping and restarting.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now we know the
No.
mechanics.
Ooh, what? Oh, yeah, my third bow on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try a different bow.
Do we have 2 seconds? Just want to try one thing out.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time
Alright,
before we
give me
start
two
this up.
Give me 2 seconds. Just gotta change this mapping really quickly.
Okay. Yep. Go for it.
I freaking put it the opposite way I typically look at it. Doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but it makes sense to me.
I understand what you're saying. There's been a couple times where I've like reset my build and it puts the abilities in the wrong spots.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, cannot get used to it.
Alright. I'm ready to go whenever any you guys are. It's gonna take too long, so I'll just figure it out.
Just let me know when to hit X.
Good.
Alrighty. And I already gave you guys the spiel that she says. So that everybody at least has a little bit of the context on that. Look at me, I am the threat. I know I don't do a lot of damage, but I am the threat. Oh, yeah, she's hitting me. Oh my god, for like.
Grab the, yeah. Here, proc this orb. There we go. She's coming over here.
Oh, no, no, no. You don't get to throw me off the edge. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing a lot better this go around.
I switched back into light gear. Feel like I need the extra damage.
Yeah. So I can take most of the damage when it's not, you know, the random shots she sends after range.
If you can kill her fast enough,
Oh,
she doesn't
what?
do the light phase. I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, healer's definitely one of the ones we want to stay here. She hits hard as fuck. Taking anywhere from like almost 2,000 damage for a hit to like almost 5 or 4,000.
Oh, she got me with the spear thingy.
Oh fuck.
We might,
Oh, I'm down.
She might not do the white face.
Yeah. You
Is
can
there
get
an orb
past
up? Let me
it.
go get this orb. She's coming over. Oh shit!
Yeah,
she
both
got me. Gotta
melees
get them
are
up over
down.
there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, come to her. Come toward her. Um,
Come on, come to me.
she's stuck on her little point or whatever. Oh shit!
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright, she came over to me.
Is this a game where once the battle started with the boss, you're not allowed back in?
You get
Yeah.
basically one down and then that's it.
Okay.
But we got her.
But she's dead.
Yep. Where's the freaking bag she dropped for me though? Oh, it's right there. Timeless ring shard.
Oh, I realized that it's not muted for the stream. Oh no. I just sneezed at all of them.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Didn't for you guys, that's good. But, yeah.
What is this? Timeless life staff shard. Nice.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
a
so
good
you
thing
can
that I
hit
think.
both a stat and a perk when you make gear.
Did you just say I have that? I have a lot of it. Don't worry about it. What did you say?
No.
No. What did you say? I didn't hear what you said, Anna.
That's so that you
Teleport
can
right
make
here.
sure that you got your perk and your stat.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. That's what she was saying.
Yeah. Those shards are pretty cheap at the moment, which is nice. Well, most of them.
Oh yeah, everybody's running a ton of freaking mutators and stuff.
All right, this is the part where we split off. So do we want
Oh fuck.
me in the far one, and everybody else in sets of two?
Yeah. Let's see. We probably want Undra in the middle, and Hodor in the middle.
Like in the water?
No.
Middle in the circle.
They're at the ping.
Up, like there's different chambers, so
Oh shit, was I supposed to step on that?
I mean, at some point.
as long as we don't step them all three at the same time. So come up here with
You're
Undra.
gonna be with me.
Wait, yeah, you're gonna be. Actually, Undra, you come down here. Hannah, you go up there with Hodor.
Okay.
That sounds fine, yeah.
Hodor, you'll be able to heal from there both sides, I believe.
No,
But
he
mainly
won't.
keeping no.
I'm pretty sure he's only
I
gonna
thought
be
he
able
could.
to heal Hannah.
Anyway,
Which the part of him
The middle
being
is the
there is
chamber.
if middle gets cleared, then they'll be the healer.
Middle.
Or if any of us clear ours, we'll be
Well-
able to get to the healer quickly.
so the middle is the room that keeps spawning enemies until the end. The top and the bottom don't. So once we clear ours, our gate will open. We'll be able to come in and help you guys with your ads. So just in the middle, if you're feeling overwhelmed, just play your life and like run around if you have to.
Okay, so
And-
this is gonna close right here.
So why the healers in the
Yeah.
middle?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a
Both
gate.
sides are
This
gonna
is a big
clear
gate
or
that closes.
close.
Got it.
So you're not gonna have
You get
access
lucky
to
and scan the
me, and you're
baggins.
not gonna have access to Andra or Hoodoo.
Just
So
Hannah.
then,
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
mhm.
I'm not.
Under the enemies come out of this door. And it's just like two at a time.
I'm behind you.
Andra, are you there? Okay.
Just run around, Hodor. Just stay alive.
Yeah, because Undra and Hoodoo should be the first ones to come.
Yeah.
Not under assault. I will probably be the last one.
Yeah, we have 3 waves. We're almost done killing the second wave on ours, and then we'll be able to come help you guys.
Whereas I haven't even made it through a first wave.
Neither of we.
But I've got the health to do so.
Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus.
Yeah, they're mean.
Okay, our gate's down. We're coming to help you guys.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Oh no,
trying to take
Baggins,
that
you went down.
I got you.
Did you just?
Hmm?
Oops.
What the? Oh my god! I'm sorry, guys.
Hi.
Is the crawler that got you?
I don't even know.
Thank God for being done over there.
Don't worry, Baggins, I died so many freaking times my first time too.
Oh, thank you. That actually makes me feel better.
Yeah, I got hard carried through this. Yeah, I died a lot. Actually, so did they, so it made me feel better too.
Yeah, I went with Fantasy, Smirk-a-Blurk, and a couple others. So for my first run, it made it a lot easier having some people who ran these pretty consistently.
Smark's a beast.
Yeah. I hope he
he's
comes
doing okay.
back. Yeah, I know he's needed to step away to get some him
We could
time.
use this PvP,
Yeah,
but mental health is everything.
100 fucking
For real.
%. And that's why I always say, like, 2 weeks is our general, you know, like, kick time, but if you tell me beforehand, like, X, Y, or Z is going on. Okay, cool. Take all the time you need. Or in, like, Chibi and Tiny's case, you know, it's... We're
Oh my
playing an
God.
expansion on a different game.
What the?
I think Tolos got you with his range shot.
Those things hit hard.
Well, we already did the hardest part, so
Yep.
you don't have to worry about it getting any harder.
No. Did
It'll
you know the
feel
last
more-
boss is the absolute worst?
The last boss will be intimidating, but no biggie.
Alright, Tolos. What? Come on. Give me your aggro. Thank you. Alright.
Woohoo! I got a chestware bump.
Yeah.
Same.
Dance.
Yeah. The first guy gave me a chestware bomb. Ooh, I got a round shield shard. Not exactly what I want. I want tower shields, but I'll take a shield timeless shard.
Only things I've never seen before dropping.
They drop in the high level dungeons, so Jen and Laz, as well as like Shattered Mountain. Of course, the chestware drop that I had is of no use. It's a green.
Yeah, mine's green too. 598 green.
578. Chestware's not my top one. How are my... What the heck? I have not done any mutators, and I've got some of mine already at like 592 for some of my apparel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because you could get up to. Oh no.
Yeah, it was 590 was the max.
Yeah. Took me a minute to register that.
Yeah, I've got my pants and shoes are 592. What the heck?
Yeah, you don't have to get you don't have to do mutators until you get to 600.
Okay. So I guess maybe I ran something recently that got my pants and shoes up. That wasn't.
Yeah, it just drops from Merc and other things like that.
I swear,
Can still
since getting back,
drop
I
up to
haven't run Merc or anything either. That's where I'm a little bit confused. It's like,
I got a drop. I got a 592 drop just from a world enemy.
maybe that's where I got it. Yeah, otherwise, it's a little bit confusing. Like, that doesn't seem right. I mean, I'll take it. This doesn't seem right. I'm really annoyed that the shield rush doesn't stop these guys when they do their spin attack.
Oh, the uninterruptible.
Yeah, they get grit during their spin.
But I deal more damage to people with crit.
Doesn't help me with my shield. Come on, I did 2 things that are supposed to have taunt. Why did you not give me taunt until I did the ability that doesn't give me taunt?
Why does it say paper jam when there is no paper jam?
Exactly. This game is a printer. Could not connect to printer. I am literally physically connected to it.
Why is there is no paper jam?
Food wore off.
Oh
Oh,
no.
my freaking coating wore off too.
Oh.
Go, go, go. We're almost to the final boss. Ooh, I will say, from my experience of, I've only done Lazarus once, and for half of the fight, he broke.
Ooh.
Yeah, where it was just super easy. He literally just stood there and let us beat on him. Like, it was a good break. So I don't have quite as much experience on the final boss. Because he did just, you know, say, fuck it. You guys can attack me all you want. I don't care.
Like, I don't even like this job.
Yup. That was my experience with the final boss.
Hey, fuck you, Reavers. Now, I may be in heavy, but I'm not a mage tank. Bunch.
There we go. Now I got all the aggro. You know, well, that's, you know, partially supposedly, because occasionally things do decide, no, I'm gonna go attack this thing over here, even though you do have the aggro on me. Stop spawning! Not giving me time to drink or smoke. Come on now. Be considerate, enemies.
No, you must be sober. Suck it.
Mm-hmm. There's only so much I can do one-handed. Yeah, I did also think like jerking off, but I didn't say it out loud. But then you made your little snicker.
You only need one hand for a microphone.
Exactly. My microphone's on a stand, so all I need is either like a mouse or my keyboard. So I can do one action, either move or attack. If I'm already there, and even like movement-wise, on my mouse, I've got my auto run. The keyboard's literally just for me to do my abilities to make sure that I have aggro. You know, for those like 20-second cooldowns, I could be doing who knows what. You'll never know.
Is this the final boss?
No. There's one more smaller boss.
Is it a smaller boss? I mean, it's like a gold guy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I mean, he's a decent size, but yeah.
Like a little baby Bowser.
It's right there.
Yeah. One of the gold guys. Armored. Hello. Shield Bashu.
And he spawns little minions that take one shot.
An item is heavily damaged. Okay, so after this fight, I need to remember to repair my sword. And I so wish, like, player enemies, you could throw actual enemies off cliffs. It would make me so happy. Like, I understand how that could be broken. So then you take out this super hardy enemy and just eat him off a cliff. I just want to be able to do it. Come on. Just let me throw some enemies off the cliff.
You sadistic fuck.
Sandy likes violence.
A little bit. I mean, hey, if it's good enough to throw the wicked stepmother off the cliff, or the wicked queen, technically, from Snow White that we were talking about earlier, it's good enough for any game. Come on.
And that's a children's storybook.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Disney.
I grew up on Mortal Kombat, just saying.
Yeah, you know,
Range.
finish her. Finish
Well, if
him.
Liu Kang could kill Goro, or I don't remember the story, but
Range to this like green spot right here is pretty safe. If we stay back here, we only get hit a little bit.
Yeah. And the hits that will hit you,
then-
you'll be able to see and be able to dodge, hopefully. It's usually his, he'll do a sweeping hand movement, and you'll go towards his wrist. And that's the only real attack that'll hit you if you're in that green spot. So, then you'll just, you know, move to where his wrist is and go through that empty space.
So then at some point he'll select somebody who he's gonna shoot his laser out of his head at. And whoever that person is gonna have to go to one of these to cleanse it off of them. And then it will make him go down into
Well, you have to break it first, don't you? Or
Well,
something
you
like
go
that.
to any one of them, or are they specific to one?
there's an orb.
As it goes
Or to
on, he's
respond
gonna stop that one from working, and then he's gonna stop that one from working, and then you're just fucked. But basically, just try and go for this one. That one will be the most important one to go to, because that one should be the last one he makes not work.
And what does it look like when it doesn't work? Just doesn't glow?
He'll have an AoE area that's
Yeah.
basically blocking you from getting to that location.
Okay. And there's only two cleansing areas.
Yeah, so hopefully
Yeah.
that last laser goes to me and I'll be able to just shield up and take it. Take it like a man. Okay, take it like anybody.
So here and here, there will be the two orbs that spawn. We have to break the little things around them to be able to pick them up and place them here as our cleansing spots. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I get it.
Okay.
Say that one more
You
time.
and I probably
Oh.
won't be doing it as much. It'll probably be the ranged guys doing it more.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll try to take care of them. There's little balls that pop up here and here, like the ones we saw floating on the snake boss above these things. We have to break the shield around them to pick them up and place them here.
Yeah, so Andre,
In
you
order
might
to-
help a little bit
Cleansing
Just-
station.
because you're
Do you have
DPS.
to do that once?
but
Do you have
I
to do that
probably
once?
You do it. You do it once for the first phase, once for the second phase, and then after that, he's just gonna start lasering people until they die, basically.
And-
But we should be able to kill them before then.
And when you say do it once, you're saying in that once, you're talking about both of them will be done.
Yeah, the first time we're gonna do both of them. We're gonna do one on each side. The second time, we're only gonna do one on the other side because he's gonna remove one of the sides.
Got it. Okay.
After this
So-
dungeon, remind me, everybody, to pay out whoever won the fishing comps.
Okay.
I think it was town.
I think she did win all three, or all two. I don't think anybody got the other one.
No Legos.
Oh well. No, don't call them Legos. Anything but Legos.
I thought you said legumes.
I don't know. It has to do with the guys who were in D-Gens calling them Legos. It's just call them legendaries, golden boys, golden whatever. Just anything but Legos.
Oldies.
Yeah.
Shinies.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. There we go. All right, you're waking up.
Well, I'm scared, guys.
He's big. Crinks his neck because he
That's a
has
heck
been
of
a
a
slut
crick.
for 1,000 years. Itty bitty space.
All
All
right.
right, now he's beatable. Yeah, now you see the Lazarus barrier on the left. There was one on the right too, but yeah, you'll basically
Oh wow.
take those to the cleansing pools. We only really need one because hopefully everybody just goes to that right one if he's lasering us.
Oh, I can't actually use that on him.
Oh, and there is the laser. Block, 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 which really doesn't
Use your
work.
discretion.
Yeah. Well, bringing him down is the better option overall. Ooh, that was a hit for 8,900. Fuck yeah. That I like to see. Yeah, because I'm probably going to be the first one that he lasers. Because I'm constantly
gotta get
putting
this other
threats on him.
Ooh, shit. We gotta get the right orb up again. Oh, wait, he didn't laser down the side, did he?
No, not yet. I think we've got, basically, there's 4 total times that he lasers, I think. Oh, there he goes. Yep, left side is gone. I mean, technically you can still use that to cleanse, but probably shouldn't. Unless you've got a shit ton of health.
Usually, no, it took it away. It takes it away.
Okay, yeah, it does get rid of the whole thing. So yeah, right side's all we've got now.
Need to switch to my other bow real quick. This bow.
And he's almost at half.
That bow does more damage.
Yep, we'll take whatever we can get. Oh, Weaver's Fen invasion finished. They lost. And it's because you were in this dungeon. You should have been at the
I wasn't
invasion.
signed up for waivers. I was signed up for Windswood, and I've been getting spammed this whole thing.
Ha!
Oh man.
Oh. Okay, blocking does diddly fucking squat. I mean, it takes 48 damage off of it. But overall, it does diddly fucking squat.
Just a casual 10k crit to his head.
Yeah. Just seeing some big ass numbers when I pull out my spear, it's nice. Oh, yep, and now he got rid of the right side, so now I'm just gonna have to stay alive when he does the laser.
Oh, that's why I was getting hit by the hand, because, oh, okay. Gee, I'm an idiot. That's why Hoodoo said stay back. Oh.
Oh, in that green spot, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm a moron.
There are quite a few abilities that you can just not give a shit about.
Keep heals on Sandy.
Because it's not taking out my shielding or my stamina bar. But I'm able to lower it a little bit. Just waiting for my Defiant Stance to pop back up. 12 seconds. Alright, Defiant Stance. Drink a health potion, boom. Boom!
Yo, how many hit points do you have?
Mutated.
Yeah, I'm taking about 800 hit points a second, and that's because oh yeah, it gave me a mutated expedition orb. Nice.
And a codex.
Hearing 570.
Oh yep, I got a codex as well. But I've got 500 or 14,500 health points. I forgot to grab the chest. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Once you go to the teleporter, don't forget to grab the chest if there is one.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
there is a chest.
I was an idiot and just went through. But yeah, so I've got a shit ton of health. Defiance stance decreases how much damage I take.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was an idiot. Forgot to grab that. So everybody else, make sure you grab that.
That actually went pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta read my mic buttons. But that was fun. Thank you for carrying me, guys. I appreciate it.
You did
Well,
fine.
we've got a couple more runs that we can do with
Hoodoo's
it.
a beast.
Voodoo is a beast.
Yeah, I don't. When you guys were talking damage numbers on that guy, I neglected to say that I've hit him for 36,000 before.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I mean, for me, I don't expect to hit big numbers. That's why I was like,
Right.
oh, I got a 3,000
no, but
hit.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I think you said 10,000, but yeah, that's still like when he's in that melt phase, like for sure, it's cool to see the numbers. That was,
Oh
like,
yeah,
one time I hit
especially
him, I
as
was
a
like, holy
tank.
crap.
I'm like, that's numbers. I can do numbers. I'm not just here as a meat
Yeah.
shield.
I'm normally hitting for like 25,000.
Whereas I'm
On
hitting
normal shots.
600 per hit.
Wait, what's
No, I mean,
your gear score? Or your, not your gear, your, whatever, your gear score for your
My gear
armor.
score, my weapon score, or what?
Both.
Oh, my armor. My average expertise is 591. My gear score
Nice.
is from head to toe 600, 598, 600, 598, 600
Nice.
on my armor.
Head to toe, I'm
My bow is
588.
600.
Oh, shit.
My spear is only 587.
My average drop is 558. Mostly because of jewelry.
Average expertise right now is 559. I'm really held back by my weapons.
566.
Okay, see, you're about the same as me, though. Overall, Undra. I'm at 558, you're at 559.
Yeah, my average gear score, however, is like 585. So you know.
Nice.
Yeah,
By the
big,
way, I'm claiming the point again.
hey,
I'm still at the.
hey, that's
is that supposed to
perfectly
leave?
fine. I am not a jealous man unless you talk to town, in which case I'm very jealous and I will murder you, Hoodoo. You're still on my list. No, just kidding.
Anyone need an engineering shirt?
That's a good question. Let me check real quick.
No idea.
Oh, if she needs it, then fuck yeah, give it to her instead.
I have
You
two,
check
so-
if you need it.
Hmm?
I'm gathering shit right now, so
Nice. Alright, well, you're up, town.
Alright.
I'm gonna go make some repair kits real quick and grab another orb if anybody's down.
I'm down to do some more runs. I
I'm
do
down.
want to do at least one mutated run tonight with everybody. Even though
and
we'll
not
probably
me.
Now
eat
that
shit.
you've done it?
I'd rather do the normal book where I do the mutated since I haven't done it at all.
Yeah, that makes sense, babe. So, but
From
tonight
what I
before the end of the night.
understand, there's a guy named called Tootie. He's a streamer. He said it can be done with 600 gear.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm hoping
Because
we
people
can
were saying on the
do.
first level 602 was what you needed, but he says it can be done at 600.
All right, so let's here. The initial does say 602 technically, so I think with 588, 580s, it's gonna be a struggle. We're gonna die a shit ton, but I think we'll be able to do it. I'm thinking we do the tier 1, the normal. Because obviously there's like a tier 10 where you have to have 625 and have, be perfectly set. So we're just gonna do the tier 1 normal. Try to get through that.
Alright.
We can
Well,
try.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't, I don't mind wasting that orb. That's what we'll use my
Okay.
orb. Just so that we can get eyes on how the mutator changes the dungeon overall. I
Yeah.
do not mind, hey, if we
you
get to the
can-
first boss, we say, fuck this shit. Okay, cool, that's fine. We make it to the second boss, awesome.
You can
Yeah.
read the modifiers, I think.
First
The
one is
modifier, Hellfire.
Yeah, which
explains all the
is,
enemies
enemies have the following perks: explosive, so they're gonna explode once we kill them. Fiery, enemies apply burn on hit. Great. Their resistance to fire, so Hannah, maybe, at least for this, Void Gauntlet instead of Fire Staff if you're able to. And enemies
I'll have to go
cast
back
a
and grab it,
burn
yeah.
zone on attacking players dealing fire damage over time. So they create just a fiery zone around players.
I mean, is everyone gonna have the ancient trophies set and ready?
I don't have
I
any
have all combat
ancients.
trophies.
Mine are mine are the corruption trophies.
I mean, the simplest one's pretty easy to make. I'm sure someone can make it for you. And 3 of them is a lot better than nothing,
I'm
right?
gonna go hit Walt TZ real quick.
Alright, well, I gotta go catch up on The Bachelor with Mrs. Baggins. So,
Okay.
I
So
will
babe, if you want to run a
Okay.
normal with us real quick.
what's up?
I was saying babe, not Baggins. This
Oh.
is have a good night. Enjoy
sorry,
time with the wife.
Uh,
Bye.
Take it easy, guys.
Yep,
Town,
same to
you're
you,
in.
man.
Go kill it.
I successfully.
I hate
captured
it if they're
the
doing
fourth-
mutator.
I know, you're doing
We're
normal
gonna do a
first.
normal
I got
one
it.
first.
Okay.
We're doing a normal one first, babe. So you'll be able to see the normal dungeon first. I'm just saying by the end of the night, I would like to do a mutator, if possible.
Nice. Alright, good night, everyone.
Good night. I don't
Good
know how
night.
much I'll be up either.
I successfully captured the fort in the nude again.
I know.
Hey.
Nice.
Nobody even showed up to care. Can we break for like 5 minutes before we start that one?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
By all means.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be up, so if you guys want to find another healer to do a mutator, go for it.
If we don't end up doing the mutator tonight, that's fine. We can try and do it tomorrow instead. Whoa, hey there, mid. Leave Hodor Baggins alone. Mid tried to kill Hodor. while he's laying down. So now I'm protecting Hodor with my life. As he's laying down, I'm waiting for Hodor to log out. God, this is a long minutes. Baggins, why did you wait here to log out in front of all TC and mid? I'm just staring at them like, hold it back, because I will punch you if you touch him. Well, stab them instead, but you know, same idea. Mid also joined the Heathen Brotherhood. How dare he?
Rip.
Yeah, he was the last bastion, the last one that I hoped would stay in the carnivores. Alright. But that's where I'm going to end the stream, so thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys for the next one. As I said, I'm going to try and get back into the habit of streaming every other day. So, we'll see you guys later. And thank you.